Alright YouTube, welcome to a Unranked to Master video for Rengar. This will be a full guide video including the runes, item build, combo explanations, everything you need to know. There will all be timestamps below that you can check out for the sections you'd want to see. On top of that, there's also a playlist below as well, or you can find it on the channel, which includes other champions that I've done this Unranked to Master for if you are interested in that. And this one took me quite a while to make, so hitting the like button would be greatly appreciated. If you haven't done so, be sure to subscribe as well to see more. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the runes section. Okay, welcome to the runes section here. If you don't want to look at anything, these are the runes I'd recommend. I will explain everything, but some people just want to see the runes and move on, so that's fair. But now I'll go into it. So for the main rune is Fleet. Why do you take Fleet? Fleet is great, is amazing even, because of the way you are building Rengar. Energized attack or energized stacking systems that Fleet gives you, that a rapid fire cannon would give you, that voltaic colossus swords give you, biggest component there, they make it stack faster. The more you have, the faster it stacks, which means if you combine Fleet with voltaic colossus sword, your voltaic colossus sword damage for 100 damage per hit stacks faster. Basically, if you have those two items and you do a max range leap, you get about 60 energized from that leap. Just that leap alone. So that means that if you jump on somebody and then jump max range further on somebody, you can get 100 hits into basically another 100 hit for free. And this is what makes this so good. This is what makes Fleet in combination with Voltaic Colossus Sword super duper good. So there is why you take Fleet. Now, I will say that if you are not building Voltaic Colossus Sword, the value of Fleet drastically drops, especially if you are a newer Rengar player. If you are new to this champion and you're not building Voltaic Colossus Sword as your first item, which I think currently, as of the making of this video, is a big mistake, because that is the best one to go for first, in combination with this rune, of course, then you should take Conqueror every time. Conqueror is very consistently good in every single scenario. You can never really go wrong with going Conqueror. This can vary into every single build you want. So that is really a great option if you are not going for Voltaic Colossus Sword, or if you're watching this in the future and Voltaic Colossus Sword got nerfed. So there is that, right? So we're going to go with Fleet for this. Other variations to this, by the way, something like First Strike or Electrocute are just simply worse. The value of Fleet Voltaic is too good. And for the rest of it, if you're learning the champion, if you're new to the champion, Conqueror is better. The positions where you could use Electrocute against like full squishy burst combos, burst teams, so you can instantly one combo them to just get more damage out of it. The same thing kind of goes for First Strike, for the similar manner of doing that. I'd recommend maybe trying this if you're way more experienced on Rengar, but as of this moment, this is just the best rune to go for, which is Fleet in combination with the Voltaic. So just, you know, getting that out there. Now, combination with Fleet would be Triumph, just the best option, and then Alacrity here again for the attack speed. You can also take the ability haste, but with this build, with Rengar's build, you're building quite a lot of ability haste already. Rengar's cooldowns are generally not that long. The most prominent reason you're building ability haste is honestly for more like ult value, ult cooldown basically, right? So you can, but the attack speed is just really valuable, and in your build, you're not really building any attack speed. Now you're going to get some from your Q, but it is still the most useful in my opinion. I've played with both and I like the attack speed more. Maybe you like the haste more, up to you. They are both an option. And then as the last one here, you should take Cut Down. The reason you take Cut Down is because this gives you the extra damage up front, which means you do more damage with your initial jump on a target. And that is really what you want, right? Because that first initial combo lands, and they're technically 100% HP, and it just got absolutely deleted, which this really just helps with. That's ideally what you want. For the secondary tree, the most important one you want to have is Relentless Hunter. Relentless Hunter on an assassin like Rengar gives a tremendous amount of map tempo, making this like incredibly worth. You might be wondering, why don't you take Ultimate Hunter, since Rengar ult is so important? Well, you're already building quite a lot of ability haste, to the point where the Ultimate Hunter kind of loses a little bit of its value. Now, I understand that Rengar ult is something you want to have up as much as possible, and that's people's thought process behind it. However, the amount of movement speed that Relentless Hunter gives you is like undescribably more valuable than a little bit of ult cooldown. this will give you maybe 10 seconds off your ultimate, let's say, right? And this would give you permanent movement speed running across the map, giving you additional map tempo, giving you more space to move, giving you more distance to jump, basically, because you're moving faster, so you can get slightly bigger ranges on your jumps. Engages will be better, like rotating around the map with your ultimate will be better and faster. This is why you take this, especially since you're not really building Ghostblade anymore, which used to be a staple item, but now obviously the Colossal Sword is a thing. So really Relentless is super duper valuable, and you have to take it. And then Sudden Impact is simply the best combination with Relentless Hunter. No matter what variation of builds you would go for, if you would go First Strike, secondary page with Relentless Hunter. Obviously, if you're going to go Electrocute, then you'd have the Relentless Hunter in this option already. So you can't really do that, but I'd still take Relentless Hunter. And, you know, if you're going to go Conqueror, Relentless Hunter. So pretty much always try to get that Relentless Hunter in there. It is really valuable. So that would be the rune setup. Then you take the attack speed here, the adaptive force here, and just the health scaling over there, no matter what variation you would go for. If you have questions on this, leave it below, and I'll see you guys in the item section. All right, welcome to the item section of this video. Getting right into it. The smite you want to take will always be blue smite. There is no question about it. Extra movement speed in bushes perfectly aligns with Rengar. Just take blue smite. Then for your first item, you have a few options that make sense, but one of them is clearly the better option currently, especially if you're going to go for the Fleet Footwork rune. If you missed that explanation, the Energized stack together. So if you have Fleet, you have an Energized from Fleet, and then the Energized from Colossus Sword counts as well, which means that if you have two of them, it stacks faster, meaning your Colossus Sword does more damage. If you do a max range leap with these two items, you get 60 Energized off the jump, and that means you could just hit, jump, and then pretty much hit again. So you can essentially double combo somebody for 200 additional physical damage very quickly, which is what makes this good. So that is why this item is so insane. And that is the item you would definitely want to go first in every single game if you are running Fleet Footwork. If you are not running Fleet Footwork, this item will be significantly worse as your first item and would then not be recommended. If you are running Conqueror, something like a Ghostblade or an Opportunity could be a better first item. Opportunity gives 29 lethality, so it's just a high burst item. But the moment I am not running Fleet, I will go for a Ghostblade first, since then I'd value the movement speed and map tempo from this the most. So that would be my option to go for first. However, as of now, the Colossus Sword is just your best option with going Fleet for the stacking system of the Energized and just the damage potential this item gives you. So that is the way you want to go. Now, some people might ask, why not Hubris? Hubris is an option. However, Colossus Sword works better currently. If you want to go Hubris over Ghostblade, you could. It is a very good snowballing item, but it's a very hit or miss item, and I wouldn't really recommend it for that reason, because your first item is like relatively important. Unless you're like backing with like an absurd amount of gold, you could go for this and like snowball a game, but it's just still coin flipping. It's the value of going Colossus Sword for damage is better, or just like if you're not going to go for the Energized stacking system, then Ghostblade's movement speed and map tempo is just way better at that point as well. So these will be your first options pretty much. Hubris I don't like too much personally. You can go for like second item purposes, but with the strength of Colossus Sword now, it's just a better version of it, kind of, if that makes sense. And yeah, those are your three options as your first item. And as I said, Fleet equals Colossus Sword, non-Fleet equals Ghostblade. And if you want to go for it, if you're doing well, if you're feeling confident, Hubris is good in those moments, right? You can snowball with it, it'll do well. So going from that point, the build is relatively the same, whatever first item you just picked. So yeah, you can kind of adjust based on it. For your boots option, you have two choices, essentially. You either have cooldown boots or you have Swifties. Now, in most cases, cooldown boots will be your best bet. In some cases, Swifties can be really good. It is especially the case if you need to be on the map a lot, if that makes sense. So if they're like constantly splitting, constantly like playing sides, like completely far apart, not like that type of stuff, then the Swifties become a viable choice. I say viable because they're not like a must-have. The cooldown boots are just incredible value. If you're gonna default the boots, the cooldown boots will be good in 99% of games, and then Swifties will be picked better as an option in like 1% of games. So, you know, it is just really good for niche situations where you have like a lot of faster champions, the movement speed matters more. Like the base movement speed matters more. That's when I would take Swifties. Otherwise, I would just go for the lucidity boots, for the haste. And obviously in combat, if you win feats of strength with either boots, you get, like this one gives a lot of movement speed. 10% movement speed is a lot of movement speed. And on this one obviously just gives you the like movement speed as adaptive force. So this would help you in scenarios where you are just running in and just going for the one shot. You get the speed and then you jump, land with the speed, and it does damage. It's good burst. That's what it is. It's good burst. This is more consistent with ult usage, gives you summoner spell haste as well. And the feats of strength boots victory here is also great, giving you 25 total haste, being super valuable. And obviously the Noxian haste for the movement speed. But yeah, just build the haste boots if you're unsure, which, you know, is always good. Then from here, you always want to build a Tiamat. You want to build a Tiamat no matter what. The reason you are building Tiamat is because this allows you to do AoE damage with your hits. That means that you land with a full combo and this will do splash damage, which is what you want. You don't have to necessarily upgrade this to a Profane Hydra right away. You don't have to do that at all. But what you want is you want to be able to do the AoE damage. So you jump in and then this lands some AoE damage. And your burst combo is very significant as Rengar. So if you land on several targets with this damage, you can do this with Tiamat, and you see, like, you did a lot of damage to your main target, but you're doing a lot of damage to the side target as well. So this is why it's like really good in fights. Otherwise, you're only doing damage to like one target, but if you jump like two people at the same time, you can pretty much one-shot them both with the amount of damage output you will have on Rengar, which is why a base Tiamat will always be super worth it. Obviously, the base Tiamat also helps a tremendous amount with your clear speed in general, right? Because you hit camps, you clear camps faster. So you hit this, obviously, as you can see, the rest of the camp is taking damage. So this will always be a good scenario for that, but it's also very important when you're ult jumping into a target, into an enemy team. It'll be very important to have this splash damage. So you go in, you click the ult, you jump, and then as you can see, the Tiamat does a lot of free damage for you just based off of jumping in, which makes this a must purchase no matter what. You will always get it. Even if you don't upgrade it, you will always get it. Okay? Then, from here, you have a few options. This is where things start to become a little bit more situational. One thing you can do is you can simply just upgrade the Tiamat into a Profane Hydra. It is good for damage output. It's just a solid item in general. This can be done, doesn't have to be done. If you are snowballing really well, if you're like really getting a lot of kills, then opportunity is amazing in this slot right here. Like right after the Tiamat, you get the opportunity. You're doing incredibly well. This gives you 29 lethality, and which makes it just makes your burst combo nuclear, right? You just absolutely delete people. The tempo increases. You do a lot. This is a very good second option for that. But obviously you are spending 1200 gold into then 2700 gold in that regard. So you are spending a little bit more, but the Tiamat is still mandatory. It is really solid. If you're doing well, if you have good tempo, this is great. If you need situational items instead, that is what I'd recommend going for instead. Like you can go for an Edge of Night. When would you build Edge of Night? Edge of Night is great against champions that require a spell shield when you jump them. This be champions that could kick you away, like Lee Sin, for example, Morgana Binding, Lux Q, that Malzahar ulti, like all the things that people want to react to the CCU instantly as you jump them. Because Rengar's window of opportunity, or the burst window you're creating, is like 1 or 2 seconds at most, and you would have one-shot the target you're jumping on, normally speaking. So you want them to like if they're gonna react, they're most likely gonna react with a skill that would CC you or would do something against you. This is where a spell shield is just valuable, and this is where you just have to assess the situation. Am I against like Lux? Can she snare me? Am I against Lee Sin? Can he kick me away? You know, that type of stuff. Just assess it, and then if you need a spell shield, you buy the spell shield. It has to be done, right? At that point, skipping like an opportunity makes sense as well if you just need a spell shield, if the spell shield is more valuable. This is purely a snowballing item and would only be purchased as a snowballing item, and honestly would only be purchased as like your third option after Tiamat, pretty much. That's when you could build this if you want. If you don't want, then skip it, right? But Edge of Night's really good for that. Now there's another situational item here as well, which is Serpent's Fang. Can be purchased in this exact same slot here. And this one gives you the shield reaver effect. If the enemy team has a lot of shielding, this is really valuable. Think Kai'Sa ultimate, think Sterax on the enemy team, Udyr, Janna, Karma, you know, the list goes on. These champions, if you see them on the enemy team, make Serpent Fang a really, really, really good purchase. So this would be very much an item I would opt for as well. Then, I mean, this again, the variation is between these two or these three items for this slot right here in this moment. Now, opportunity would fall away if you pick any of the other two. The most consistently good one in every single game is going to be the Edge of Night. This will pretty much always hold some good value. So if you are unsure, you can just go Edge of Night in this slot and it will do fine. So that would be an option. Then from here, you have a few ways to go. Now, obviously, upgrading your Tiamat can be done into a Profane Hydra. You can even do this after you finish your Colossus Sword. You just go Tiamat straight into Hydra if you would like. Usually speaking, I don't really do that because usually I actually end up going Tiamat into one of the other options first, which is going to be like the Opportunity, the Serp Fang, or the Spell Shield. And then I would look for like an upgrade into the Profane in this situation here. So that's kind of like the way I like to do it. I like to go for the Colossus Sword, Tiamat, and then pick an item that makes sense here, and then go Profane Hydra. But you can also upgrade into Profane Hydra second, and then pick the item third. It kind of depends on your situation, really. It's what you like more, I suppose. Either way would work, but I personally like doing it that way a little bit more, and just sit on the Tiamat, build the item, and then finish the Profane, right? Now, from here, you can buy more lethality items. So you went for a Edge of Night, right? You upgrade your Profane. Maybe you still have a Tiamat. That would also be fine. Maybe you still have a Tiamat. Here, you don't have to upgrade into Profane. You can just go Serp Fang if you really need Serp Fang. If you really needed a Spell Shield and you're like, I'm going to have to build a Spell Shield. But at the same time, you also need Serp Fang. You can just go Serp Fang next, right? Just build the next item. Or vice versa, you need Serp Fang and then you need a Spell Shield. You can do both. It's completely fine. That would be a way to go. This can be done in any situation. I wouldn't really build Opportunity though. Like if I'm gonna build Opportunity, I'm gonna pretty much make sure that I don't need either, like I don't need one of these. So let's say they have no shielding. I can go Opportunity here and then build the Opportunity or build the Edge of Night after the Opportunity and have a build set up like that. But if I have to build both Serp Fang and Spell Shield in a game, I'll never go Opportunity because then I kind of need both slots and you don't have more space in your build to build the Opportunity. So Opportunity is very situational, right? Okay, from here, I mean, let's say you build this and you're just going to go for a Serp Fang, you build another item here, then your last item slot here becomes very, very, very easy to pick because the only item that you're picking is an armor penetration item in the form of a Lord Dominic's, which gives you the most armor penetration at 40%. You might wonder... Oops. I clicked shop away, I think. You might wonder why not Grudge. Grudge gives you 35% armor penetration, which is not bad, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But Lord Dominic's gives you 40%, which is better. But Lord Dominic's also gives you crit strike, and crit scales really well on Rengar because you're stacking a lot of AD. You're gonna get a lot of AD, especially also from the bonus AD from your passive. So you can have a lot of AD. Now, your Q is guaranteed to crit. It will crit, so it doesn't really apply on that one as much. But separate auto attacks are not guaranteed to crit. So any crit you can get is a bigger damage upgrade than Grudge would be. And the slowing ability from this is completely useless on Rengar because you're pretty much deleting them or you have a bow that's slow anyway. So you don't need it. And I mean, the Lord Dominic's is just simply the better item at more armor pen, but then also the crit strike being valuable for all the hits that are not Qs to upgrade your damage. Because if any of those crit as well, it does a lot of damage. Now, the variation to this would be a Mortal Reminder. This has less armor penetration, still equal to the Grudge, but this gives you Grievous Wounds. This just depends if you need the heal card or not. If the enemy team is Vladimir, Mundo, Soraka on the enemy team, everything that heals, everything that has a lot of healing, you want Mortal Reminder instead of Lord Dominic's. But if you don't need the healing, Lord Dominic's will always be your armor penetration item of choice because it is just the best option. Apart from when you need the heal cut, right? So that would be a setup here, and then obviously you can upgrade it to Profane, and that would be a full build. Now, at the very late game stages, if you did not win the feats, you can sell these boots. Now, what would you want to sell these boots for? Since you have Relentless Hunter, you are fast enough to be able to just put in an Infinity Edge here at the end. Very solid option. This upgrades your damage a lot. This will increase the damage your critical strike does, which obviously counts on your Qs, guaranteed to be crits, but also added in later because you have the Lord Dominic's. This can be used as a combination to just amp a lot of damage into the later stage. The longer the game goes, the more valuable crit becomes and the less valuable lethality becomes. So as the game progresses on Rengar, you're looking to basically get rid of your lethality items slowly. Not all of them either, but slowly. And then replace them with crit items instead, so you can scale into the game a bit better. Because the longer the game goes, the more armor they get, the less valuable the lethality becomes. Let's say you didn't go for Serpfang here, right? And you went for a setup like this, where you just went Tiamat, or like Colossus Sword Boots Tiamat, into an Edge of Night. You don't need the Serpfang in this game. Okay, cool. You didn't go for Opportunity. Okay, cool. Then you can upgrade into the Profane, and then you can go Lord Dominic's for the Armor Pen, and then as a last item by default, you can just go for Infinity Edge, which is a very good option as a slot here to just pump out a lot more damage. Now, you still have that last slot. You might be wondering, oh, I didn't use this last slot. You can still sell your boots for something, especially if you didn't win the feats. If you win the feats, the boots are very good. But if you didn't win the feats, like last option here, what do? You can sell it for a Ghost Blade if you really want some more movement speed. It's still an option late game because it does give a lot of movement speed. So that would be a compensation for more damage, but loss of movement speed gets kind of balanced out. But another really good late game item is actually Trinity Force. Trinity Force, the Spellblade effect adds quite a bit of damage. It still gives movement speed as well, a little bit. It's obviously not too much, but it's good enough to replace your boots because you have the Relentless Hunter rune. You're gonna still be running around the map fast enough because this ultimate, the longer the game goes, the higher level you get, this goes from 40% active to 50% to 60% active movement speed. So you're gonna be running faster around the map, even if I don't have boots and I'm just running like this. I need to get rid of my home guards, actually. If I'm just running like this, as you can see, I have just 538 movement speed, just by default, which is already really good. So that is pretty much all you need to be able to have enough movement speed. It's not a problem. But this adds that Spellblade effect, it adds additional burst. It can be a very good last item, specifically last item for this specific situation, if you would like. But yeah, that's kind of the build path you're looking at. If you have any questions at all on this build path, be sure to put those below. I'll do my best to answer those questions for you. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the combo section. Okay, welcome to the combo section and just general mechanics for Rengar, really. So the first most important mechanic you have to know on Rengar is the way your jump mechanic works, right? So if you're in a bush, you get this area. This is essentially your auto attack range. This also has an auto attack timer to it. So if you jump to a target, you see new target. I'm still in the bush, right? Okay. So I jump, and then if I try to instantly click the next one, it has a small delay. Do you see this? It has a small delay of me jumping between the two. It's not like the most insane delay, but there is a small one because it's limited to my attack speed. If I jump and I instantly click Q, it has no delay. So jump, Q, no delay. You can do this forever. You can Q, 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 Q. I have the automatic cooldown, of course, but you can Q spam, and then this way you can just have your jump reset instantly, and you can see I'm moving very quickly. This is incredibly important for mobility. If you're jumping to like a target in the bush, you jump here, and that's like the next target's here, you instantly click Q. So you kill this target with a jump, and then you Q to the next target, and this is good for mobility, good to get out of situations. This can be used on plants as well. Let's say there's a plant in this position here. You jump, and then you click Q on the plant, and you can just jump out of it. You can jump here, jump to the plant with the Q reset, and then, you know, that's how you can avoid things and how you can engage things properly. So your Q auto attack reset works on your jump. Be sure to remember that. Then, another thing, I have mentioned this before, but in case you missed it, it is very important. The energized system stacks together. So you have Colossus Sword, you have Fleet, 2 sources, which means you get more energized per jump. If you do a full max range jump, it gives you about 55 energized. But this is going to allow you to get way more procs on your Colossus Sword, which is what makes it good. Okay, so that's one thing just to note real quick. Another very, very important Rengar mechanic is landing your bola properly. So, what does that mean? Obviously, we all know if you throw the bola, it snares the target you're going to hit, right? It snares them, roots them for 1.75 seconds. But if the enemy team is clumped together like this, hitting the guy in the back can be relatively tricky, because if you jump and throw your bola too early, it goes to the first target like that. This is where some timing comes into play, because you can land the guy on the back. If you jump and then wait, you can see you can land it. You just have to connect the E as you land on the target, which is really important to be able to pick your target for your bola. So you have to wait with a long enough delay, and then you can pick your target. I pick this target, I pick that target. It works, but you have to, at the end of your leap, cast the E to be able to do this, and then you can pick whatever target you want in whatever stack you want, because Rengar pretty much overlaps with the target at like the last frame of his jump. So that E connects, and then that way you can pick your target for the E. Don't throw it too early. Try to throw it as you land, so you can have it hit at that moment in time, and then that way it'll snare the target you picked. Next up, we have his combos one-shot mechanic, right? Okay, so we're gonna have stacks up. You're gonna have stacked this up from either, you know, whatever source you have. You can, at the end here, I should turn off this real quick. At the end here, you can see the timer on your Unseen Predator. This is your stack system, okay? So the Unseen Predator has 10 seconds on it. If I remove myself from combat with these guys, this starts ticking. Okay, we're still in combat. Thank you. This starts ticking down, as you can see. This can be extended by either hitting a camp or just hitting a plant. If you have this, the cooldown on it, you can hit a plant, you can hit anything you want to extend your stack timer. So always try to look for something to connect to. Or if you're looking for a gank opportunity, you could just like kill the big one in this camp right here, and then you could stay in combat with small ones. A bit too much damage, but you get the idea. Then that's how you can hold your stacks. Now, going in, you walk up to this guy, you click Q prep, and as you jump, you EWQQ, and that is the biggest burst combo you have. That does a lot and a lot of damage. As you can see, did like 4,500 damage in a matter of like one rotation, right? So that is a very, very easy way to get a one-shot on somebody. This would apply from the bush at the same way. If you don't have your ult off cooldown, but you have the max stacks in the bush, you can Q prep, EWQQ, and it would still work the same way. The ult obviously just it allows you to jump from any place that isn't a bush, basically, right? Okay. So that is one thing to do. There are combos with this that you can obviously go for as well. You can still go for the combo, but instead of clicking double Q, you have like one Q click after that combo, you have a full charge again, right? You can use this to snare them. You can use it to cleanse ACC, especially if you have no spell shield. That can be very valuable. So you want to be kind of composed as you jump in. You need to make sure that you jump in, and then if you are going for that one shot, you have to realize, okay, I'm going for this one shot, so I'm going to spam Q as I do this. Otherwise, you have to do this, Q, and then hold the next charge for a snare, a cleanse, or anything of that nature. The easiest way to do this combo is with the Q spam, because you just have to click Q as you go in. Otherwise, you have to just hit the combo, Q prep, EW, Q, and then wait. Don't click Q again, because you need to get the empower again from your bola, from your W. This is what you want, right? So that is how you kind of like one-shot combo people. And yeah, at any moment, as I said earlier, if I don't do this cooldown thingy and I just interact with the red buff, you are looking at like, okay, let's say right now I'm doing red buff right here, and there's a fight around the dragon. My target dummy is in a fight, right? I see this, it's on vision. Okay, we're waiting. There we go. We're gonna prep to the target dummy. Now we click ultimate. We have waited our charge system. We QWQQ, and he just one-shot. That is how you want to do a gank. That's how you want to do general things as Rengar. So if I am doing Krugs for the same reason, I would have stacked up my my entire thing here. Okay, cool. Let's say my ult's off cooldown. I see the bot lane gank. I have stacked up on the Krugs. If I want to be in combat with a small Krug for a while, I can do that as well while I'm waiting for the gank to happen. And then now you can just like engage with your ultimate. You have your stack system. You can prep the Q, jump in, full rotation, and then go based off that, okay? That is one thing. If you do not think you're going to have enough damage to one-shot a target, but the engage is still good, you can also do the same engage, and instead of going for like the Q preps, you can just go for an E engage in the first place. So you've stacked up your charge system on the Raptors, you're in combat for the Raptors, waiting for the fight. And then, okay, I can't kill this guy in one go. We're going to snare and then just do a combo. This is gonna leave you with an awkward amount because the Q prep gives you that free jump. But it can be better if you don't think you have the damage. And this is especially important if you're jumping somebody that's hard to kill or hard for you to one-shot, or if you're just in a really bad position in the game, but your team can have follow-up towards the target. You can go in, you can jump, hit that bola, and especially like land the bola as you land on the target to be able to obviously land the target you picked. So you want to jump and then land as you land with your bola at the same time. And yeah, that's all the most important Rengar mechanics. If you have questions, leave those below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the silver/bronze game. All right, time for the bronze/silver game. We're playing this one against a Karthus here with exhaust, which is important to note. This means he has no flash. Does mean you have exhaust, of course. So that could be a problem for my all-in. However, I have a lot, and I mean a lot of damage on Rengar. So I'm not too worried about this. Let me danger ping him one time. In case he was alt-tabbed or something. So yeah, that's just something to think about. Like his exhaust, he's not going to have flash at any point in this game. So if he's caught out of position, he will die. Even through the exhaust, I should have enough damage for that to be completely fine. Don't actually have to do this. For the clear start, what I'm looking to do, I'm pretty much always going to look to start top side and clear towards bot lane. You can always start red buff on Rengar as well as a default. You have options, but I think if you're in doubt, clearing or starting top side and clearing towards bot is never a bad move. So that is what I'm going to do. Especially here, I have Malphite top lane, so that's really not going to do too much. We're just going to leave that for what it is, you know. Okay, so here, make sure to auto attack reset with your Q. This is very important. And then just make sure to not smite your first camp. It's actually better not to smite your first camp, because you want to just hit it down with your empowered Q like this and use your empowered Q in that manner. Because what you're going to do here is you're just going to hit this down, and then you're going to smite this. You don't have to smite it instantly if you're worried about getting invaded, but I'm against the Karthus. I'm not worried about getting invaded whatsoever. Then empowered Q this one again, and we just hit it down, and this is faster. Like on Rengar, smiting the first one isn't faster, and this is mostly because of your the way your Qs or the way your stacks are going, basically. There we go, W this, and then we just hit it, auto attack reset with the Q, and we W empower here as well. We want to drag this down a bit. I'm doing it very poorly right now. Keep dragging it down, it's okay. There we go, take the bola. All good. A little sloppy, but it's fine. Hit the bola on the big one in the camp. You jump it, you Q, and then you W twice. With a little bit of a delay. Not insta-click it twice, because you want to make sure that you actually get the heal from it, pretty much. That's what you're looking to do. And as you can see right there, that one drags and it dies. Now, you could do Krugs first, but I'll just do red buff first in this instance. It's okay. And we just Q, and then we Q again. Well, actually, you can use your bola a little bit in between. I held it here, but you can just hold, and then you can bola here, jump to the next one, and save yourself a bit more time that way. Just like small things you can do. I'm going to smite this because I see an opportunity for a bot lane gank here, so I'm going to hold this. I'm also going to hold my charges here, so I don't have to recharge on these. And then we just hit this in combat as long as possible. We move right away. We have a 10 stack, so we could just send it. If this is warded, it is okay. He flash, land it. He flashed it. Okay, fair enough. I landed my E flash. The follow-up there wasn't ideal. Happens, no worries. Don't worry about it. No stress. Vayne was unfortunately able to just barely survive that. Let me place a ward here and go for bot scuttle. The E flash extends your E range, so you can just use it like I just did, right, to easily get the bola to land. I landed on Vayne, but no kill, alas. It happens. Right here, we don't really have anything. My Malphite is like... Oh, wait, actually, it's Mundo mid. Mundo recalled. Bot lane gank didn't happen. We're just going to recall. It's all good. We're just going to build a pickaxe on this back, and we're just going to move out of base again. Our camps are going to respawn once again, so we just want to make sure we keep cycling our camps properly. We don't waste too much time. If one gank fails like it just did, it's okay. It happens. Don't stress it. So here we just walk back. I am assuming the Karthus is going to be in the same type of pacing as I am, so I'm just going to danger ping my bot side for them to be careful. And here, we're just going to make sure we W after we take a hit, just to get the heal off, right? Auto attack reset with your Q, and we're just going to clear this as we go. All of our camps are going to respawn in a nice line, so we're going to do all of them as they spawn. Being consistent, being as consistent as possible with this. Okay. I'll attack both small ones one time because I didn't use an empowered W here. Good. Karthus is bot lane, that's fine. Means he's spending a lot of time not clearing his camps right now. I'll W twice here to make sure to get the small ones killed pretty easily. As soon as you have Tiamat, you don't have to do this anymore, but I will in this case quickly go check the dragon. Let me see if he's doing some weirdo stuff. He's not. I can probably do it then because he's going to have to be topside now. Like at this point, I think this man's going to be somewhere topside. What we can also do on Rengar here is what I'm actually going to do because he's not going to be here. We're going to ward the bush, jump out here, and just do it near close to the bush. He doesn't have flash, so as long as my Mundo just pays attention to this, he's dead here. There we go. That's the benefit of Karthus not having flash for me. The wind wall blocked that, but that's okay. Okay, I'm not going to do Dragon now. I thought the Karthus would move up towards this position, but he didn't. So, yeah. Couldn't really finish the Dragon in that moment, could I? We eat this, we jump over, we just finish this off, and then we look for the reset once again. Because right now, going for the Dragon again isn't going to be worth my time. I was going to do it because I thought he cleared it and then was going to move towards his topside camps. So I could just do a Dragon, but yeah, no. I could look to run bolt in this position, actually. I was looking at this like fight a little bit. They're going relatively aggressive. It's not too bad. You just have to move here. This guy is not going to have anything. Kill this guy calmly. Okay, well, fair enough. And let me make sure I shove the wave. Karthus was just doing Scuttle. He might be doing Dragon. I'm actually going to ult because of this. Because I think he is in the area. He is doing blue buff. There he is. I knew he was somewhere in the area. So let's go. Q prep. EW, Q. Jump after him. He is unfortunately one hit away from dying. That sucks. Just didn't have the damage output for it pretty much. That is a snare. Make sure that this doesn't reset. Snare him here. Hopefully my karma helps me, but otherwise I just kill. That's okay. Fair enough. Just using bush range there. That's my auto attack range, right? Just use that and we're chilling. Not bad. I knew because of the Karthus clearing the scuttle earlier, I knew that with my ult that I just got from the bot lane play, we are good. And yeah, there's that. That was it. Say well played to my karma because she helped me. Always good to reinforce the positivity to your support when they actually help you out. And now all my camps are going to respawn again. I have my Colossal Sword finished, which is absolutely huge. So we are going to look to do all of that. And we have Void Grubs actually spawning in 2 seconds. So what I'm going to do here is I want to play for that. Because I think I can easily play for that. And that means I am going to do this blue buff. But I'm also going to try to end with as many stacks on this blue buff as I can. So pretty much full stacks right now. And we're going to ping this a couple times so that my team knows what I'm planning. I'll drag it back a little bit here. So it's like not in the pit completely. Make sure that once you get some gray health going, that's when you click. Assist ping it maybe like 1 or 2 more times to like really get my team to participate to this. And this is the time I can do this. My entire jungle is up, but I have good vision coverage. I do not think that the Karthus is actually going to take anything from me. So I should be more than okay to just do this. Also here, I don't have any charges, but this guy has Malphite ultimates, and I have my ult off cooldown, so before I go back to my clear... Okay, well that's a bit unlucky, isn't it? That is out of my control. He did not want to walk forward and ult click the Yasuo, so that's fine. It happens. Something like that's out of my control. Like, I can ping as much as I want, but if your laners don't want to respond to it, then, you know, it's your ult on cooldown. The good thing here is, though, my ult's on cooldown, but I have an entire jungle clear to do, so at least, you know, we can use that downtime a little bit. Don't stress it. We're not going to look for anything. We now don't have an ultimate, so we definitely want to make sure that we, you know, get our clear done. Be sure to keep moving as well. This just gets you extra energized. This is just like a good thing to remember as you go. W, and then W again. If you don't have Tiamat, you have to W your camps, because otherwise you're not going to be able to clear the AoE properly. Just do this. We're basically waiting for our ult cooldown now. Looking for like a dragon angle, perhaps. Making sure to use your Q as auto attack reset still. He's over here. I'm going to use the plant over the wall so I can cut off a backside position for the Karthus. That's a good steal. Auto attack move, so the second we hit the bush, we can be there and then just Boiler Snare into a finish. I auto attack moving into the bush, so the second it lets me be in range, I can instantly hit him, and it's instantly a good engage. Like, there's no delay. I don't have to like wait for range to click or whatever. We can just do it. My ult's up in 9 seconds, so what we can do here is we can Dragon first. And then after we Dragon first... Okay, this may be looking like something perhaps. We're going to hold my charges for now. Bruh. Ult. I'm gonna hold my charges to ult here. Q for the movement speed increase. EW, QQ. Didn't need my second Q because I had the burst combo already. But I prepped my Q charges. I did the Q prep. EW, QQ for the burst to one-shot the Vayne. We are plenty strong enough to do this. So yeah, that's what we just did there. And then we just clear this. There we go. And we recall. 1200 gold is not actually perfect. It's close, but it's not perfect. I'm missing a little bit. Because I want the CDR boots, but I also want the Tiamat, and I cannot afford my Tiamat right now. Only like a little bit of gold. Unfortunately. But we'll just build the TDR boots and we'll just go for our camps, because everything is going to respawn again, which means we are just going to go back to our camp respawns. We're going to be as consistent as possible. I think he might die here. Check up, stack up here. I don't have my ult for like 30 seconds. The wave is also not in a very favorable position for me to just walk in. Get as many charges out of that little thing as possible and see if I can maybe walk here. Sweeping trinket as I hit the bush. Auto attack Q to get the charges. That is pretty badly played on my end. My bad. I threw my bola too early and it cost me that kill. That's my fault. My ult was on cooldown as well, so it's a little awkward. She recalled in the most disrespectful place in the world. Okay. It happens. I made a mechanical misplay. We're just going to go back to our camps. Don't let it stress you out too much. You make a mistake. It happens. I make a mistake. It happens. It really doesn't matter too much. Just be consistent with the rest of your clear. Go back to my camps. We clear this as we go. Bot Scuttle will spawn soon. My Krugs have a bit more of a delay. So we're going to do this into Bot Scuttle and then look to use the ult on potentially bot lane here for a play. So that is what we're going to do. Let's go for Bot Scuttle. There's the Karthus. Jump to the plant, hit the bola, hit the W, bola E again. Auto attack Q. And then jump out of the bush, auto attack Q, and there you're good. Jump to this, auto attack Q, and auto attack Q again. And then auto attack QW. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna ult then. I think I'm just gonna dive him, it's fine. Just W twice. Oh, my Karma didn't want to finish him. Just make sure I don't get hit by that. It's okay. Like in that moment, I couldn't do enough damage output because I think I lost my charges right before I jumped. And I was just trying to do enough damage with W twice in that position to heal and cleanse the stun to just get as much HP back as I could. But he was barely able to survive it. We get Tiamat here, and in this case, we're just going to go for the Edge of Night right away. The spell shield here will be relatively good for not to get knocked back by Vayne, not to get stunned by Xerath, not to get stunned by Aurelia. That type of stuff, right? Just a generally good, solid item. Our camps are respawning again, so we're looking for that. One thing to note here as well, we still need the Yasuo and the Aurelia kill, so I definitely should be looking for one of those opportunities. Try to use your Tiamat proc right after you Q, pretty much, by the way. Just for timing. Okay, my ult's not up for another 20 seconds. Player on my team is AFK. Okay, that's fine, team. No need to FF, we win. I don't know why the Misfortune's AFK, but it's fine. It's a bit of a weird situation there. Oh. Just wait for the position. Jump this guy. Auto attack Q to finish him. Good. I don't know why my Misfortune left. What happened? I'm actually genuinely confused. Alright, well. Let me just clear the rest of my camps. We get our red buff. We get our Krugs. Hit level 11. We look for the dragon in about 28 seconds. Okay, we get a turret. That's good. Looking at the mid lane situation a little bit. Looks like nothing, so we're just going to do this. Let's finish this hit level 11, and we have our smite finish as well. We can do this objective. I am actually going to ult the area. There's the Vayne. Prep the Q before I jump in. EWQQ. And he's dead in one go. That's all good. We're not going to chase this area if we don't need to. Auto attack Q. And then we just dragon. We assist ping. I could walk this out of the pit, but I think it's safer to just do it in the pit right now. So I'm doing that instead of getting my charges from the bush. You can help me do dragon. That's fine. Thank you. Good. No problem. Oh, my misfortune's back. Would you look at that? Huge. Let's go for this guy. E this and then QW so I can get some charges going. And Q him here. If I can get in range, we have to smite him maybe. I missed my bola. That was incredibly bad. I think my Q timed out as I was about to hit him there. Hit this. What we do here is we can bola this thing. We can let it dash into us. And as it dashes into us, we can then jump it. That's the one thing you can do as Rengar here. And the enemy team decides to FF. Well then, there you go. That was a really, really quick one, but fair enough. I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, time for the second one for the bronze to silver, because that first one ended quickly, but I think the information is still insane. So we're gonna go for another one in this ELO bracket. We're against the Viego this time around, which should be completely fine. I mean, I'm a very strong cat. So, you know, when it comes to fighting me, he should definitely have to show some respect in that regard. I could have defended my ward placement here, but I doubt he's going to invade. And for me, again, like, I was just going to start topside, because if you're in this ELO, I mean, just recommend starting topside every time. So we're going to start blue here. We can hold on to our ward. You can use that ward as well for, like, the ward hop here in case you want to, but you have a bola for it if you start like this. But that's an option you have. If you're starting red here, you can use the ward, like the hop the wall to be slightly faster if you'd like. It's going to stand in the bush here, and then we are just going to wait. I would imagine that this Viego does the same thing with his clear and starts topside. Once again here, we're not going to smite this. We're going to hold our smite because we want to kill this with Qs pretty much. Rengar is basically stack system lines up properly for this to just be an empowered Q off of an auto attack reset, of course. Make sure that you're in the bush to get one more stack out of it and just hit it down with the empowered Q strength. And then we hit this one more time here, walk to this, get the W, click it when we have some gray health, and then auto attack reset with Q, auto attack reset again with Q, and we just kill it. If you're worried about you're like getting late invaded or anything, then don't smite your Gromp instantly. You can just hold your smite and it's good. And we just move. Auto attack Q, wait for a bit of gray health into the W. Very nice. Riven just solo killed a Renekton. Okay. And then here you want a W empower with a little bit of gray health once again, of course. We auto attack this down. Q this. It dies. The second we get in range for the bola on the big one, we use it. There we go. Jump it. Auto attack Q, W, wait a little bit, W again. That way you can get your W procs off properly. Get one stack from here. E this one. Auto attack Q, auto attack Q again, and then one stack from the bush here as well as you kite it back. W as you have some gray health. You can also do Krugs if you'd like, but... And then here, you can use your bola earlier. I kind of didn't, but you can if you want to get one more bola in. Otherwise, you just bola this, and then you jump as soon as you get vision, and that's fine. And it's just a very, very solid clear. You can smite this if you want. Botlane has the prio. I was a little bit sloppy with my setup on my clear there. We're gonna do that in the bush so we get the full charges out of it. I'm just gonna walk up. As it is about the time we click Q just to get a movement speed boost, let's hit this up. I believe he's topside then. He started bot side with his clear, that's fine. I don't really get a gank opportunity on bot lane in this case. Although, I can walk above this scuttle and I can maybe look for something, because that dude just died. Auto attack Q. Get my full stacks here. Hold my E a little bit. There we go, just one-shot him. I will help my E to see if like there was a flash happening or anything like that. If she flashes, I could just like leap after, land the bola for free. It is good. I mean, that is a pretty solid recall. It is a little bit too much gold to wait for that, so I'm not going to. We're just going to go out of base right away, and it's just a nice clean kill on the Jenna. She went to go ward, I believe, in that moment. So right here, out of base, we know that our topside camps are going to spawn again, so we are just simply going to go for that. And we want to be consistent as possible with your camp clears. Land the bola in range, and then you can just like wait in the bush for this to be in range, jump it, you get a free stack, and this way you can get an empowered Q off. Oh, that is not good. Do I make this? E-smite. That guy's dead. I should be able to get this Viego as he walks back, but also I believe his camps could be up. This is warded. That's really sad. That is very risky. Okay, I wasted some time there. They recalled in some awkward places for me as well, because I can never get the range like this. It's okay. I made a misjudgment there. I probably should have just kept clearing. I lost some tempo on this. I definitely thought I'd have a kill opportunity, but with the ward and the respect they shown in that position, I did not. Gonna go back to my camps. It's okay. I made a mistake. It happens. Make sure not to make too many of those. His Crocs would have respawned there, but, I mean, obviously he started bot side, so... They didn't. What's that Q? Oh, whoa. Okay. We're having some issues there, I think. Don't stress it. Like, these types of situations, it's fine. W empower here. Make sure to get some Grey Elf for your second W as well. And we just be consistent. They're gonna go Dragon here, maybe. We can look to just hit the plant here if it's up. Which it is. They have a very comfortable position on Dragon here, so I'm just not going to go for it. We Q prep, we jump over the wall. This way we don't have to use our stack for it. And we're just not going to fight it. I don't really mind it too much. If I have to give it, I don't care. Okay, my team is definitely in a fighting scenario here. Just kill that guy real quick. I prepped up my charges there and went for it. We should be able to go for the Vayne here as well. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just dead. I'm dead to ignite, aren't I? Yeah. I think my Morgana walked off to this side, perhaps. I actually took a bit more damage than I was expecting. The ignite caught me off guard. Oh, that's a good kill. It should be, at least. Maybe not. Okay, I mean, still fine. It's not perfect, of course, but it's fine. We don't really lose too much. We get another kill, at least, so that's good. We one-shot that guy. I missed out on the other kill shot. I just couldn't get it, sadly. But the most important thing here is our camp tempo is respawning again. Like, regardless of how the fights are going, I'm making sure to be consistent here with my clears, so I can just have this as we go. We have 40 seconds on the grubs as well, which is something I would like to play for. Plus, my ult's gonna be available to me soon, too. So that's another thing. Drag this, that's level 6, that's good. He's gonna get flanked here big time. That's good. He is on bot skull, that's fine. We just jump to the plant here to extend our stacks. And we just go mid. We just jump with E. Get the snare. My Akali is Giga AFK. That's unfortunate. Kind of wasted my ult there. Because she just didn't move. But there's nothing I can do about that, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know why she didn't want to. You have to go... Is this guy... What is he doing? Okay, man, this guy might walk into me now. Who knows? This is awkward as hell. I mean, that guy's dead. Never mind. I might be dead. Yeah, that's a good Jenna tornado. I am indeed dead. Okay, that was like... probably the biggest scam I've ever seen in my life. But okay, fair. Enemy team outplayed us. It's okay. I really not sure what just happened, but okay. Fair. What we're going to do now is we're just going to go for our bot side camps. The Jenna and the Vayne rotated up towards top side for the Void Grab, so we are not going towards top side whatsoever. Just going to clear our 3 bot side camps and we're just going to move on. Situation like that, it just there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like, no matter how I played that, with the way my Akali played it, that was always going to end up in a bad scenario for us, and that's okay. Sometimes it happens. It is solo queue after all. Just don't stress it. Keep going to your next camp. If they don't do Void Grubs, I'm really happy they don't, but they might. They should really realistically do it, so we're just going to clear our bot side camps. Clear this. Get these Krugs as well with the Bola jump. And then here we can go for like a full charge if we want to end the camp off of. And then we can ult maybe bot if they get back. There's the grubs, okay. We can be in combat a little longer here. They get turret, okay. I'm not gonna make this. I can use this to hit to extend my stacks, but the Janna is also in the area, and it's just not possible. We're just gonna go recall, get our Colossus Sword, and be okay with that. Like, we want to realize what we did earlier is we played for an engage with our Akali, right? That did not work out for us too well. The hands were not there. It is all good, but we are then not going to do it again. Because if I then try to like all in with my Akali again, expecting a certain outcome, that would not be good, right? So we have to realize that playing with our Akali this game is not the move. So we just make sure we keep that in mind. And we go move on to another person in our team right now to make sure that we don't overdo it and like we don't keep like rage sending it very much. I think I'm gonna have to go for Renekton here, so it's gonna go burst the Renekton out as hard as we can. Wait a little bit. Get the heal off of it. That guy just outranged me barely. W for the heal, walk off. No way, I got abandoned, unlucky. The guy stole my ultimate, so he was able to make that work. But it's still good for me. We still get kills. In this scenario, he ulted, so he had the Rengar ult to jump back on me. And I kind of couldn't walk further this way. So I had to walk a little bit back and rely on my Riven to walk or hug me, essentially, to make sure that I don't get jumped. But that didn't happen either. Things like this in this ELO bracket, they're just gonna happen. Just don't let it stress you out. I'm just pointing it out as well to, like, you know, paint a picture of the situation. Hit the Bola, wait for it to walk to the bush, and then do this again. Our clear is up, so it's fine. Just gonna do a nice little full clear here, get all of our camps, wait for our ult cooldown in this position. We are quite strong with the items we have right now, so we're pretty happy with that, right? And we can absolutely pick up a game from here. It's not a problem. There we go. E the big one as soon as possible. Jump in. W twice. There is a Viego. Doing dragon, I believe. Gonna ult here. I got it. And I just flash out. It's okay. And that's just like... That's just we go for dragon. Don't fight this, please. Oh, okay. The reason we don't want to fight this is because our position here is quite bad. I guess this Viego is by himself, so I'm going to have to go for him. Go for the Morgana here. That is quite a nasty binding. I do die to the Silas, but I do get the kill on him. At least 1 for 1. Okay. Let's go double longsword for the Tiamat. Very good grouping by the enemy team. They kind of picked us off a little bit. Okay. Loads of trades going on right here. Akali should get some hits on the bot lane turret. 4 TPs. We are just gonna go simply back to our topside camps. We're having a bit of a rough time at the moment. We're not having like a smooth sailing situation here. The most important thing here is that I just keep clearing, and I'm just gonna keep using my ult cooldowns for pickups. The enemy team is going to make mistakes. They're gonna walk separately, and we're just gonna be able to pick up a kill here and there, and it should be more than fine. Bola here. Jump out of the bush with a Q to get full charges, and then we go. Sweeping trinket in this position. I don't think I have to ult here. It should be fine. Make sure that I use the Q before it times out, so I actually get the cost from it still. And he just dies. Because we don't want to like drop our charges, right? Even if it's like not going to be the most useful thing, you still want to get the movement speed boost out of it. And you should generally be able to like land something off of it. Extend my stacks here. And we're going to look for this guy's topside camps. We can take these camps right now. Okay, we just walk down, extend our passive on that. We're gonna go walk here. We're gonna wait a little bit. Hit the plant now to extend our passive again. If he's in here, he's not. That's fine. We're just gonna clear it then. Hit this down. There we go. And my entire jungle clear is up here as well, so I can look for that. Also, something to note, Renekton doesn't have ultimate, because he just used it, so I'm going to ult here. Then before my passive times out, we click Q to have the timer on it. Q, E, W, Q, Q, and we just hit him. He actually just managed to live, sadly. I didn't have as much damage as I was expecting to have there. Gonna shove the wave, because I'm going to go for this turret. And I'll also do this real quick. Auto attack QQ works on turret, so you can just kill it real quick. There we go. Perfect. Let's take a reset here. We're not going to walk all the way down here because that's going to use a lot of time. So we're just going to go reset now, pick up the Tiamat, and then out of base we'll play from there. This is good. Now here we just simply walk to our Krugs. The reason we're walking Krugs and we're going to clear up is because the objective is this. The dragon is not going to be up at like a 150, so going there would be pointless. So we're just going to go up here and it's okay. Or we're going to go clear towards the top side, right?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Beautiful. Tiamat's really nice as well. And we just full clear. We get our level 11. We get our smite upgrade as well soon. This is all going to be good for us. We could just start picking up things from this position. They're not doing that. We see Vayne bot side as well, which is an important thing to note right now. Like, I could easily just go for, like, the bot side instead of going for, like, a top side play. So I'm actually going to look for that right here. So the way to do this here is extend our passive stacks on this, then ult here. So we have the extension, and then we go for Vayne. Q prep, EW, QQ, Q again, walk into the bush, and then Q jump as she gets the visibility again, and we're good. There we go. Beautiful. So that's just an angle where we saw somebody out of position on the side, and we went for that instead. These are openings you want to look for on Rengar. Extend my passive by hitting this. And, I mean, at this point, I could just look for this bot lane turret, which I will actually do. Because do you see the rest of the team in that position? Nobody's reacting to this bot lane turret, so we're actually just going to send it and just queue it down. This is going to give us quite a lot of money from the turret, because this thing is worth a lot, and Rengar Qs do a lot of damage to the turret as well. Because you can hit them and you just hit it down. 700 gold split between me and Riven. Very happy with that. We're just like slowly, methodically getting our gold in this situation, right? Early game wasn't amazing, but we are creating opportunities to just get our gold. Hold my charges here. Q, E, W, Q, Q, Q again. He now doesn't have ult, so just walk into the bush, finish the last hit. Okay, that's a Channa shield. Okay, get the jump. That's good. Okay, that's a flash angle away. Goodbye. That Silas almost got me there. I don't really know if I can help him. To get my charges off this, we ult. Okay, no Riven cleans us up. We're happy. Didn't have to ult. All good. Just gonna drag him then. My ult was not necessary in that position. It's not the longest cooldown in the world, so it's not too big of a deal, but yeah. Right there, I just backed out and make sure the W heal and just flash away, because the Silas otherwise would have caught me and that could have been bad. Get the smite off, and then we just reset. We have some money to spend right now. We didn't have a great start, but we like methodically got some gold, picked up some targets from the side, and we're now in a very solid position. We pick this up. Here we could just go for the boots upgrade as well. Pretty happy with that. Got the Edge of Night once again. It's just like a solid option. Helps me with like Janna Tornado, Janna Ultimate. It helps me with Vayne knockback. It helps me with a lot of things. And then our topside camps are up. So we're just going to go take those. I still need the one kill on the Silas. Because you have like a... Like I did get an assist on him, but I need to have him like killed when I'm like recently hitting him. So I can get my last little bit of the Bone Tooth attack damage bonus. Here as well. My camps are up, and I could just clear the Rift Herald right now. Should be fine. I'm gonna end this with as many stacks as possible. And then this way we can ult on full charges and go for the Janna here. Q prep, EQ, kill this guy off the Q reset and just walk away. Walk towards my teammates. So if they chase me, okay, they don't. That's fine. Ooh, let's not jump that. Let's not go that far. Hey, let's leave. let's just leave. Let's just leave. Oh, leave please. This is gonna be too much. Riven is just free pushing this. We don't have to engage. I know this guy's bot side camps are all up as well, and my ult's now on cooldown, so I'm just gonna actually take his bot side camps real quick to just deny all of it. Like right now, my own camps don't really matter to me. I want to be sure to be in their face, be in his face, and just take his camps. Take as much as possible. Control ward here as well. Make sure to end with as many charges as possible at all times, pretty much. My ult's up in like 5 seconds. I can extend my passive like this. There's nothing here. I could just go hit bot wave. If the fight happens mid, which it is, we're gonna do this and then ult. And then move. Just kill the Vayne real quick. I don't really have to commit too hard to this fight. Snare him here. I could maybe Q again, but the snare guarantees his death, so that's fine. And then here I could just use the Herald on this turret. Because they have nothing to defend it with now. Get the bounce. Click the Herald again, and then we're going to go top lane. Okay, that turret's very healthy, so we're going to go for this turret then. And then this way we can just walk up to the turret, finish it with a couple Qs. And we just get another bit of gold. Very good money there. And we just go for the other con now. I mean, I don't have to rush into Otacon. I can just clear his entire topside camps first. Because all of it should be up, and I don't want to give the enemy jungler any CS anymore now. Because we have now the position on the map to like really just press his CS down, so he can't get anything anymore, and he's just going to get starved. Just going to hit the Otacon now. Make sure to use your W when you have some gray health. Obviously, you want to get the stack from it for your Q, because that's the way you're going to clear this. But just have some gray health and do it that way. They can't contest it. It should be impossible for them. There we go. Beautiful. And now here we have like a minute on the dragon, which is the next thing on the map right now. So I could just pretty much full clear my camps here and still recall in time. Or I could just go for my topside camps only and then reset after that, and then out of base do my bot side camps, which is actually what I'm going to do here. Perfect. So the item we're looking for now, I mean, there are several ways of doing this. I think the best thing I can do in this situation is just go Profane, and then we'll just go for Lord Dominic's to stay very consistent with our build setup. Lord Dominic / Mortal Reminder is going to be the slot here. I still have to kill the Silas. Still haven't gotten that guy. The shielding here could be considered as well, by the way, because of the Janna. But just the Janna is not enough shielding for me to like really go for the Shield Reaver item. But, I mean, I could consider it still. If this guy goes, like, any type of shielding... if he had Barrier, that would be a big one, too. If this Viego / Renekton is going to go for, like, Sterax, it could be good as well. So, it's still a possibility to be a good item here as the next item slot, even. But a Lord Doms into an Infinity Edge is just super solid, regardless of anything. Because I don't think the Shield Reaver thing is going to be too important here. Make sure before we do anything, we're just going to get the dragon down. Try to end this with as many stacks as possible as well. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm gonna ult this Viego. I don't have my full charges here, but that's fine. Oh, this guy's big value for me, actually. He is my last stack, so he definitely takes priority. Move. Q that one. Okay. He's gonna try to recall in some random place. I currently do not have ult, so... Okay, get as many stacks as possible. Viego is on... Yeah, okay. Riven is on that. It's fine. Extend my passive like this. And I just, like, throw the bullet to save my Morgana because the position is just awkward. I currently don't have ult, and if you don't have ult, like looking to clear camps or looking to split push is better. So I'm like looking to do some camps. If I had like a top wave I could play with, I could go for that too. But yeah, right now it's just a camp angle. Don't walk too far like to the right here because your team is down bot side, so you actually want to like kind of respect the angle a little bit. Don't go like stupidly aggressive. Okay, now that my team is a little bit back in position, I can maybe walk forward here again. We know that his bot side camps are going to spawn soon, so we're going to try to transition towards bot side a little bit. But the best thing we can currently just look for is the dragon. This way we can kind of like secure the rest of the game. The second we get that Baron, we're good. But in the meantime, I'm just going to wait here. We're just going to wait for the blue buff to spawn. We're going to yoink that. And we got to start charges off this. When this fight happens, we can have the full charges. Gonna smite here. Just hit it down and then ult. This is good enough for me. I'm gonna go for the Silas Q prep, EQQ. One shot, there he goes. That's good. Whoa, I am a troll and a griefer. Whoops. I was just gonna flash Q him, but then he flashed at the same time. But yeah, there you go. Not the cleanest early game, but we kept consistent. We got our gold income, and here you go. Last items here would have been a Lord Doms. Honestly, probably a Mortal Reminder into an Infinity Edge to just clean out the build. But yeah, that was it for the bronze-silver games in this case. I'll see you guys in the gold one. Okay, time for the gold game here. We are playing this one against a Nocturne, which should be perfectly fine matchup-wise. The fights against him should be relatively favorable for me, especially if I have additional jump targets to break a sphere. That could be really good, but we're going to see about that one. I will start topside and clear down in this position, I think. I don't really have great gank options here. Like, they're all kind of bad, so... After 6, like, mid lane is relatively good, but for the most part, they're not great. They don't have great CC setup. I can maybe, like, get into a lane with, like, a Bola stacked up from the Scuttle Grab or something to get, like, a Flash Bola off as, like, a gank tool here, but we're gonna have to see. It's gonna go topside, start there, and just clear towards bot side. When in doubt, clear for bot lane. That is the way of life here, pretty much. Starting off with the Q, of course, and we're also not going to smite the red buff here initially, because it is just better for your stack system not to. Make sure to get 1 here. Make sure the auto attack reset with your Q. And we're just going to slowly kite it up. You don't need to get more than 1 stack out of the bush. Don't be in the bush too long. You need to make sure that you're actually just like hitting it. Because your jump delay in the bush could make things really awkward. I'm going to get like 1 stack off of that like bush on the side there. And then we're just going to kite this up. Perfect. And get a little bit of gray health into another Q. Auto attack the small one there as well. Spread out a bit of damage. I actually should W here, because I kind of slightly made a tiny error. It's okay. Just jump here to the big one, Q, wait for a little bit of gray health, then W, and then we'll get the next W to basically kill the camp. That's okay. Gotta stack off this. There we go. Perfect. Good enough. This guy's gonna be on his wolves. He's clearing towards topside. We eat this one. We auto attack Q. Auto attack Q again. Make sure to get resets off him. Okay. You can W this twice as well. Definitely an option. I can get a quick stack off this as I run it down. Clear that. Go for blue. And it's just like... Okay, clear, right? Very replicatable, I would say. I get in time for my scuttle. I'm pretty happy. Did I was wondering, bro, I am asleep. Okay, don't do what I just did. I was like, wait, something is not adding up right now in my clear speed. I just didn't smite at all. I should have smited my Krugs. I'm giga trolling. I have issues, man. What the heck? Make sure to bola him here. Perfect. Right there, over going for like any type of Q and power. I knew it. I knew it. Make sure to... I'm gonna just flash W and get her into the thing. Q reset at the end. Perfect. What happens there is that the most likely thing that that guy does is he's gonna go walk up to ward the bush so I can bola in this direction, which is a very high likelihood of actually landing if she goes for that movement pattern. And then I was able to land a bola for vision and I was able to jump off of it. It is my first game today, so I definitely just spaced out and didn't click my smite on my first rotation, which was crazy until blue buff. That was very bad. Don't do that. Go start red buff, no smite, and then just smite the big Krug as soon as possible. That is what you should do. That's what I didn't do, and I don't know why I didn't do that. No clue. But yeah, don't do what I did. Smite the big Krug instantly. The second you get in range for it, and you're good. Should have spread this up. It's like wondering why I'm so slow, bro. Like, it's bad. All right, good play mid lane, though. What we're doing here is we're just going to simply go for another rotation of our clear. Making sure to keep that consistent. Making sure to use your W on the AoE here. There we go. That should die to the pet, right? It's not going to. W it then, that's fine. We keep going here. Making sure our clear is consistent. Making sure to try to hit the level 6, all of that stuff. Perfect. That's not going to die to that. I didn't think my pet would do the last tick in time before the reset, so I'll just auto-attack it one more time. It's okay. Right here, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to end with as many stacks as I can as I clear this. So when I'm running down this position here, I will have as many stacks as possible in case the Nocturne's also here. Make sure to sweep. There's a ward there. I could just bowl out a dragon. I think it's fine here. I should have bot prio. I'm just going to kite it towards the bush a bit so I have some jump targets. Q run back into the bush. As soon as you're out of stacks with the Q, you cost the movement speed boost you get. And then you'll run back into the bush afterwards. And then you're just going to stand here. Q into another Q. You're trolling me. I should have prio here. There should be no way they can contest Lulu. Careful. Ooh. Pull up. Slow, auto attack. Walk out of that to also knock a Morgana bind it. Walk into the bush for the jump. And then burst as much as possible there. Very good. Played it very slowly there, making sure to like look for a good opening opportunity, wait for my teammates to rotate. Don't commit too hard too fast, because that's how you end up dead. And we were able to make that work. Just slow. They couldn't get the position they wanted, and that's really how you win stuff like that. Just, you know, no rushing into things, no jumping targets directly. You have some time, man. Use it, you know? People on Rengar are usually very like, oh, I need to jump this target quickly, right? That's what you don't want to do. You want to like think about it, which is what I did in this fight. I thought about it. I played it slow. I went for the Nocturne. I went for the snare as well, not an empowered Q. A snare to get my teammates to get good follow-up on it. That's the methodical process behind this champion that you have to get down. As long as you do that, you're good. It's probably the most important thing. Still have ult here as well. My entire camp sequence is also respawning once again. So that is what I'm going to look for now. Making sure I'm just consistent with my camp clears. Keep going. Nocturnes on wolves. I should be actually... Never mind. I say never mind here because the Lissandra has colossal prio top. My bot side camps are up. The Anivia is going to have prio mid, I think, as well. Orianna doesn't have ult yet for another 15 seconds, and Nocturne's also top side. So I just think I'm going to give up the grubs. And we're just going to clear, and we're just going to like look to ult bot lane or mid lane, perhaps. I'm not going to like go for the grubs in this much of a negative position. It's just not worth the fight right now. I'd lose too much. And the chance of winning the fight isn't even very high. That's okay. Just pick your battles, you know? We clear this, we go for the blue. And then we can stack up our stacks as we end the blue buff. And then we want to go either mid or bot. We're going to go bot lane. Pop this. Prep the Q. EWQQ. Didn't get the second Q off, but that's fine. No, I misclicked on a minion. Well, that's -1 kill for me. All good. I probably should have had that kill. It's a bit rough out of here, I suppose. But very good play on bot lane. We set up our stacks. We made the play. We have our stack off the Morgana, though, which is the most important thing. As long as I have the stack, I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, this is not up because the Sweeping Trinket doesn't show silhouettes. These two are very low, so they definitely would want it back. So we're going to also just recall, get our Voltaic here. With the boots. Whoa. I am slightly misclicking. With the boots here, and this is just a really good recall. And now my camps are going to respawn again. My ult's on cooldown for another 30 seconds. So we're just going to play slow, get our camps, and then look for another ult opportunity as our next gank. That's all you have to do. Very, very consistent, you know? Think about things, keep your stacks, play slow. Also, like, not contesting the grubs in that situation when you have, like, lane negatives and stuff. No ults up, no prio. Very important. Ults up in 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And what I can do here is I can get full stacks off the Raptors and maybe gank mid lane. Could potentially be an option I could look for right now. Looks like my Orianna wants to recall. If she gets cancelled here, I can ult. Let me hit this scuttle real quick. I don't want to use my stacks right now. Going. Q, EW, QQ. Put her in the box. Walk away because of the Orianna ultimate, pulling her towards me. That allows me to use the range of the Orianna ultimate to drag her away from her turret range so I don't get destroyed. Do I make this? I don't. That's okay. He would have cleared his entire jungle by now, so that's fine. We're just gonna go straight through mid. I am not gonna wait because my entire bot side is up pretty much. And also the dragon's gonna spawn in like 10 seconds. My bot lane wants to play for this. We're not gonna like sit in the bush there, right? Okay. Just gonna wait for this to spawn. We then E it. We walk backwards towards the bush. Okay, my Lulu is kind of denying me that. That's fine, no problem. Still in jump range. Okay, Q does like 300 damage, 900 on smite, so we Q smite that, and we're good. Clear our bot side camps, and then my top side camps will respawn. We can look for that. We also have ult up right now, so we might be able to look for like a bot lane play. If I want to look for the bot lane play right now, I can, which means we're going to jump out of this bush to get one more stack, because we didn't have the purple one yet. We're going to be in combat. Auto attack you ult bot lane, because the Nocturne's here. Prep Q, jump to Kai'Sa. Q. I misclicked the Q because she flashed, but that's okay. Very good. And then dodge the Morgana binding by jumping backwards to the minion wave. Very good. I saw the bot lane opportunity for the Nocturne. I was like, okay, this is what most likely he is going to go for. So I ended up, you know, stacking my charges, waiting on the Gromp for the engage, and then going there. Welcome, mate. That is how it works. Yeah, that right there, being in combat for an extended period of time with the Gromp allows me to hold my stacks and then land my stack timer properly when I need it, right? When I need to go for the counter gank, pretty much. I'm not going to be able to get the Lissandra here, I don't think. He has no mana, though, so I guess we'll see. Make sure not to lose my stacks. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I'm not. Okay, that's fair. That's okay. I didn't have a great way to get that, I don't think. Because, like, going for a bola snare wouldn't really work, because then I'm going to lack the damage to completely 100 to 0 that guy. So I had to go empowered Q as it ended. That was a bad hit. I had to go empowered Q, but that obviously wouldn't work if she has the mobility for E, which she did have at the end. She had her E back, right? So it was a bit awkward. Should have walked into the bush to get my stack. And as soon as you have your Tiamat, you're not casting W anymore in your camps. You're just Q spamming. We get our bot side camps. They're all going to be up. And then our ult's back off cooldown here as well. So we can look for a potential counter gank play. We're trying to be a high stacks at this moment in time. Like looking for maybe when Nocturne ults bot lane. But try to end every single camp with full stacks whenever possible. Very important. So at the end here, I'm like not recasting anything. I'm just going to wait so I can Q one more time and not cast W. And then end the camp with full stacks. And then keep going like that. Here again. Do one rotation on it and then end the camp with full stacks and just auto attack it down. This is very important. We can delay this one a little bit. We're just going to stand here for a second. I'm going to ult. I'm going to walk over that ward, but that's fine. Before my Q time's out, we click it. I can't jump on this because the Morgana would destroy me. Okay. Make sure to wait until she gets out and stand in the bush so I'm on safe distance. What I did there was I didn't commit to the play. I played it slow and safe. So I can have like an opportunity there to like go in still after the Nocturne ults in or like tries to counter gank or whatever he tried to do. Keep extending my stacks here. We walk around. We auto attack, move into the bush. Gonna stack our thing on this. Make sure to hold my stacks here as well, in case he tries to walk back. Nothing here yet. The Morgana should walk past me soon, I would believe. Nothing. Okay, right as I was like, okay, there's no Morgana here, she showed up with the ward. I could have insta-killed her there. That is some unlucky timing, bro. Oh, that's so sad. Fair enough. I was waiting for that moment, but it just didn't happen. We're gonna take this guy's bot side camps. Stack my stacks back up. And then ult this guy instantly. Agger instantly. I should have enough burst damage here for this to be fine. W cleanse to heal the turret damage I took back so I don't die. So we stacked up our stacks right off of it, and then as like the opportunity arose mid lane, we then ulted with full charges, so we have the full one-shot combo, and we're good. Against this team, we're definitely gonna go for an Edge of Night. Dragon's up in like 10 seconds. I can insta-go for it, but I can easily clear my 2 topside camps and then go for the dragon. So I will do that first. So I have my topside camps removed off the map. I'll have my ultimate back. The second dragon is like... I mean, the second I'm going to go for the dragon, I'll have my ult back so I can use that for the fight. And it's just going to be a bit better that way. Is he going to go next wave here? He might go hit the wave. Let's see if he does this. I have to walk out of the bush if I want to defend the turret here. I can let the turret die there and let him walk up to the wave perhaps, but... yeah, this is fine. I'm just going to walk the bot side. He's going to get the turret here anyway. I think I'm just going to go do dragon. I don't really care about that Rift Herald either. I thought there was maybe a... like, I would have walked down already, but I thought there was a small opportunity where... I don't... oh. It's a wall. Okay. Right there we flash and then QW. Get as much damage on that as possible. Because she didn't have egg. So we should be okay. Not going to use my stacks here. I'm very cautiously not using my stacks right now on the dragon. So I have this to jump. Hold my W. Get the cleanse off. Right there I only used one. You have got to be trolling me. I lost vision. Oh no, I didn't have vision over the wall. What are you talking about? I jumped in not using triple Q there when I had my thing stacked up, and I just held my last one for the cleanse against the Morgana. If I had any kind of vision possibility over the wall there by a ward from Lulu or anything of that nature, she would have died because I could have jumped to her, but I didn't, unfortunately. All right, now we want to take this guy's bot side camps. Pretty much all of it. Like, if you have the position against the enemy jungle, you should always take their camps. Okay, they're like really sticking for a mid lane fight right now. We're gonna sweep here, see if we can find a ward. Okay, let me just run out here. They slightly overextended in this position, and that's okay. I didn't have ult. I didn't have a good position like be in lane or anything like that. No, don't. Oh, okay. That's fine. That is not good. That is the target I go for. My Lulu is also dead, but I just don't know what I can really jump on there because I'm just going to go into such a numbers disadvantage. It's crazy. And he shouldn't be able to fight me. What I'm going to do is play slow here, get my stacks up, and then use my ultimate in a second. So, like, look for a cleanup play. Mr. Nocturne. Hello. Q prep, Q spam, and then Jinx Rocket should finish him. I could hold my last Q there for the cleanse for his fear, but I saw the Jinx behind me, so I don't know the Rocket's gonna be okay. So I'm not too worried about the Rocket or anything like that. Make sure to snare her here. I'm dead. Don't kill me, please. I'm dead. Unlucky. Lissandra was there. Fair enough. My bad. A little too greedy there. The eventual Lissandra ultimate got me on that one. A bit of a long CC duration. Okay, so we get the boots upgrade here. I do have to get a kill on Lissandra, actually. They have quite a decent amount of shielding here. Seraph shield. Likelihood that this guy's for Starax is decent. Kai'Sa ultimate. I could go Serpfang in this position. I'll go for this first. I can go Profane first, and I can go Serpfang potentially afterwards. If I want. I think they might be dead. The good thing about El Shield as well, by the way, is that it doesn't work. Like, it allows you to block Nocturne's darkness. So at any point in time, your spell shield can proc Nocturne's darkness, and it just doesn't affect you, which is really good. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go for the Rift Herald here, and then we'll go for the Otacon later, when my Jinx is back alive. They cannot Otacon in this position. Nocturne was like 10 HP, and I could just do this instead. If I go like directly run to the Otacon now, the likelihood of them doing Rift Herald is pretty high. And I don't particularly want to give him a Herald for free. I can just wait for my Jinx to be back up, we do some Otacon action, and then we should be good. Finish that. I have an extra smite, so I can just smite this, it's not a problem. Can I jump out of the bush with my stack to have full charges, and I'm just gonna ult. Prep the Q, jump this guy. Brother. Jump out of the bush, making sure not to walk at him directly, but jumping out of bushes gives you more distance, it's better. Make sure to get my stacks off this. Throw the bowl at the end. Okay, I mean, she killed him, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for this. Whoa. Can I wait, my jump? That is really awkward. Bola snare, missed it. I'm terrible at the game. That's unlucky. You're trolling me. Cleanse. Okay. I didn't get the stack offer. I don't... Actually, I did. Oh, I didn't think it was enough time, but it was. We are dead. Oh, he didn't jump me. He jumped Aurelia, I think. That's good. Let me go do... Let me go do this. Ooh, if she didn't hit that ward, I could have used it as a jumping target. But she hit the ward, so that's fine. We'll just do Dragon first into Otacon right after. There should be no way they can contest any of this. I have 2 smites, so I can use one on this and on Otacon. That's fine. Okay, I'm not even gonna have it in time. This just dies too fast. That could have maybe been awkward, you know? I'll go Profane here, and I will go for the... I think I'll go for the Shield Reaver. I think it should be pretty good. Starax is a pretty common item to build on Nocturne here. Obviously, Kai'Sa has Barrier and Kai'Sa Ultimate. We have Seraphs here as well. There should be enough shielding for this to be good. Ooh, I see a Nocturne. We're gonna Q this, hit level 16, click ult, and we have a full charge on this. We just Q prep, and then just kill him. Q prep, as I said, and then EW QQ for the most burst. 40 seconds on the ult. And I make sure I shove top wave out here completely. Try to always end with as many charges as possible. I think we just should Baron, honestly. I think the best thing we can do is just Baron. Make sure to always use like an Empower to like, you know, when you're about to end on the on your stacks, you might as well get the movement speed boost. There's no reason not to. It's free. Enemy jungler is dead since I just killed him, so Baron should be completely free. Ideally on Rengar, you'd like to not tank the Baron, but nobody else is really going to be able to do it in this position. The reason you don't want to tank Baron is because it cuts your damage in half, and that's like the thing you want to avoid pretty much. Okay, got my full charges, got my stacks, prep the Q on this guy, EW, QQ, and hopefully walk out of this one alive. Maybe I'm dead. Okay, we're good. Nice. I didn't have the damage to fully 100 to 0 him, but I mean, if this is the cleanup, this is the cleanup, right? It's good enough. The steel caps are a pretty good item against the Rengar. Just gonna use the Rift Herald. Gonna shove mid while I go for bot. Pentakill. Okay, Jinx. Let's go, buddy. Let's make a circle around this. There you go. All right, cool. That's it for the gold game for Rengar here. Last items here would have been probably a Serpfang into like a Mortal Reminder, most likely. And that would be it. I'll see you guys in the plat game. Okay, time for the platinum game. Playing this one into a Xin, which I will have to respect to a decent amount. A champion is pretty strong in early fights, so I'm gonna have to play around that relatively smart. If I can, like, you know, dodge his W or something like that, that should be pretty good. But we'll have to be showing some respect. Place my ward over here in case he invades me. And we'll go for the red start. This time, I hope I do not forget to smite my Krugs like a monster. That should help me quite a decent amount, I would say. Ooh, is my Warwick gonna give me a leash? That would be interesting. I am gonna start on top side and clear down here. I mean, they have a Malphite top. I'm really not looking to gank a Malphite on top lane. Maybe after level 6 with the Warwick ult available, we can look for something there. But, I mean, just playing for a bot lane. I have a Thresh, which is a very good gank setup situation. I have a Thresh, I just play for that, right? Jump out of the bush once and then just kite this up. Make sure to like, kind of move a bit. Make sure to use your fleets pretty much, right? Get my one stack off this and don't smite this. That's not gonna die. I have to do one more auto attack. Insta smite big Krug here. There we go. Slightly better than last time. I'll just hit these down, it's fine. I could have dragged this a bit better probably. Okay, unlucky. Go for this, it's fine. Jump out of the bush, we get our full charges here. Because we Q W. And then W with some grey health. Very nice solo kill. Perfect. Sin's over here. We're chilling. W with some grey health. Always try to, like, not insta-cast it, but, like, cast it with a small delay. Actually, gotta do Gromp first. It's okay. Empower Q. Xin went for a level 3 mid lane gank. Interesting. Okay. That is very interesting. That is gonna cost him a lot of time. Make sure to stand in the bush for the 1 stack here. And then we drag this down. I can probably look for the bot lane gank angle here. Make sure to end with full charges. And smite. You gotta move here, brother. Time to move. Flash Bola. Or Bola Flash, sorry. Should be the cast order. This guy should be dead. Perfect. So we stacked up our charges. Okay, that's fine. He's got the bot scuttle. He didn't land those. Okay, all good. We hold the Bola there. We then E-flash is what I did. I E-flash to get the animation flash off. And we're good. We then clear this, and we're just going to go recall towards our topside camps again, because everything is going to respawn. They need to respect the position. This guy has flashed Vayne insta-dies. They should respect it. Let me go for the pickaxe and the glowing mode. Why not? Xin is top lane. Okay. I thought he would have recalled, but he didn't. He just stuck top lane for ages. I think Warwick might actually beat them here. Ooh. No. Okay. If he just stands still and like auto-attacks minions at that HP bracket, or even auto-attacks the Malphite, I think he would have won. But it's all good. We just keep clearing. None of our business. As long as we keep a decent pace in our camps, as everything is respawning right now, we're good. Spread out the damage. W all the small ones. Keep going. So you can see all our camps are respawning, so we're just going to have a nice sequence with it. Making sure to cast your W with some grey health. To always just get a nice heal out of things. I think that should die to the pets. We're eating it. To die to the pets. Get the 2 bot side camps here and maybe look for a bot lane play. Or dragon. If I have priority for it, I can also do dragon, but that means I do have to make sure I don't smite any of my camps right now. So just keep that in mind if your intention is to look for a dragon. Ooh, there's a Xin Zhao here. I don't think he's gonna do a whole lot with this. I can just hold my stacks for now. I don't have to like use them or anything. I'm actually just gonna smite and move. I think it's fine here. There's a control ward, or there's a ward here. I think this guy is gonna move this way. He hit the plant. What a rat. Let's see if I can land my Bola. She didn't walk into it. She actually walked forward. That was surprising. I can get the jump here for the stack. You got this one, Thresh. You don't. Gonna Q this guy, EQ in. Good. Making sure to go from bush there, make the play happen. I might be able to sneak in here in case he makes a mistake. That could be really good, but I don't think he will. I also think it's probably warded. I just got level 6. It's not looking like a whole lot. If this is not warded, this is good, but I think it probably will be. I'm wasting my time probably, right? I am wasting my time, I think. Oh my god! He sidestepped it so beautifully. Well played, Jin. You got me there, bro. Oh no! Brother Vayne, you're dead. That was a bit too much of a lingering situation. He also barriered and sidestepped my Bola beautifully. Well played, Jin. Well played, well played. You got me. Buy all of that and just move. It's fine. I'm a bit Ooh, I'm a bit slower on my clear now, because I definitely used quite a lot of time just sitting there waiting for him to walk into the bush. It may have been warded, but he was looking very suspicious at it. So I thought it was like maybe possible, but it wasn't. What am I getting pinged for? What did I do? I'm gonna clear my topside camps and then we'll look to like use our ult on something, perhaps mid lane. That's dragon, that makes sense. Okay, my Warwick being gone is a bit bad for us at the moment. Hopefully he comes back. Going for like grubs and anything with Warwick disconnected is just not gonna work. Like I would have done grubs here, like off of this play, but I cannot right now. The priority on top is too much. I can go for the mid play in a second. Let me finish this, let me ult, and we just go. I'm gonna walk over a control ward here, but that should be fine. It should be fine as well. Very good. Flash use, that's good. I'm just gonna shove the wave here as well. I'm just gonna give him all the CS, of course. We're not gonna like deal with that. He's gonna go for my bot side camps. I cannot contest this at the moment. My Xerath is 1 HP. And I just see the void grubs up. I can just do grubs, take like whatever topside opportunities here instead of going for the bot side. Because I know his entire topside has to be up here as well. And I should be able to do everything, I think. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a big deal. Top Scuttle is also here. Sin's going for that. It should be fine. I actually think I'm going to leave the last grub alive. Because at 2 is already good enough value for me. I can take the Scuttle and I can take his topside camps. I need to make a bit of haste here. Just to be a bit like faster with it. Because I know his camps are up, but if I wait too long and actually use additional time, it's better for me to just finish this here. I'm not going to give you blue buff, bro. That's not happening. That is literally not happening. I will lose too much XP value if I give him blue there. Like, losing a camp like that when I already also lost my bot side camps, it's just not worth it. We can take this, take his wolves. He's going for me. It's fine. We took 2 for 2. I took this guy finished the last grub off. But we took his top side 2 camps. He took 2 of my bot side camps. We're gonna just ult here. That bomb actually just hit me. That's unfortunate. Okay. That is very close. I was considering flashing for that. I think Warwick might have it, though. Probably has it, honestly. His Blood Sense should have it, right? No, he didn't want to ult it. Okay. I think he just didn't trust his ult angle on it. It's okay, we clear this. Our entire jungle is pretty much up here. We could just be consistent and clear it right now. Very good cleanup kill from Warwick. My hay fever is acting up. I love it. My ult's currently not available to me. That guy's gonna get a tremendous amount of turret damage on top lane, but... The big thing here is I'm 86 CS, this guy's 50. I'm gaining a lot on him right now. My ult's up in 17 seconds. I can try to end here with many charges, but I think the best thing to do is just recall. Pick this up, pick up boots. It's good enough for me. Very strong recall there. Things I need is Jhin and Malphite. Malphite will be a relatively tough kill to get, I think. We can look to get our charges off the Gromp here, and then maybe look for an ult play. Obviously the Dragon's a thing we want to look for as well. If I can like ult play the Jhin, that'd be pretty good. I can also maybe just lane gank bot lane. These are some options we possibly have right now. This should be fine, I think. Grab the Q. W, Q, Q. Flash out of this range. Just one-shot that guy. We go for the Xin next. Very good. That was beautiful. Hit both my abilities. I missed that last ability there, but that's fine. TP. Instantly E him so he can't ult. And we're good. Held my E for that moment. He's gonna look to turret dive us probably. Make sure to avoid that. Oh my god, that does so much damage. This is bad. That did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I mean, we're gonna probably lose our bot lane turret and dragon in this position, but I cannot contest anything here. So, what? He got executed. Okay, that's not bad. I guess we don't lose. Nah, I mean, we probably still lose turrets. The Ziggs damage is quite high. Like, his execute damage on it is really good. He just needs to move for this. Just go for the... Look, the turret was already gone anyway. We would not have made that. Don't hit the dragon. Try not to hit the dragon. Brother, please. Q smite. Finish him with Q. Perfect. He's gonna flash over the wall. Are you serious? I mean, the other guy got out. Okay, that's brutal. That's good, like, movement from Ziggs, though. I will give him that. Very good movement from Ziggs. Thresh? Thresh? Did he stop to hit a ward? What did he do? I think he may have done that. What is going on? What happened? He stopped to hit the ward, didn't he? What? I don't know what happened. It's fine. I'm gonna mute this guy, though. He is highly annoying. He, like, blames me for all of it, but that's all good. Don't worry about it. Let's clear the rest of my camps. The Ziggs played very smart there. Like, I jumped over the wall and he went the other way with flash, which was really smart. Xerath walks into enemy team, dies jungle diff. Yeah, that's basically what's going on right now. You're right. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. Just a quick mute is good enough for me. We take this, we recall, we take the bot side camps out of base. Got my Tiamat here, which is good. And we get another double longsword, which is really good. Very, very nice recall there. I think Thresh is just like angrily pinging the Xerath back for the reverse, bro. Okay, well, this is going a bit poorly. They're tilting off the face of the earth right now. I need to mute my Thresh as well. This is just getting way too annoying. My bad. Full mute is fine. Obviously not going to FF. Need to hold my team's mental. Q finish into a movement. Q prep. EW. QQ. Come on. Where's my Vayne? He stepped back into range? Why, brother? I am a little sad. I will not lie. I was pinging. I think I pinged, right? I pinged. Yeah, I pinged. The Jhin didn't die. He had enough heals there to barely survive it, unfortunately. It was a very close one. What I needed in that moment was just Vayne, who instantly went forward at the same time, but that didn't happen. So the damage output was unfortunately lacking through the, I believe, Janna heal Jhin barrier combination. And he was able to run away. Not a problem. We just make sure we are consistent enough with our clear. That's the most important thing, right? Like, no matter what happens, no matter, like, what my team does, no matter what happens in any of these situations, I am making sure that I keep rotating my camps properly. And I'm just using my ult, like, on cooldown, or as close to on cooldown as I possibly can. That is the most important thing I can currently do. So that is what I'm doing. Try to hold my stacks. Come on, don't miss, boys. Very good. That is beautiful. I think I'm just gonna go for Janna. I get pinged. Of course I get pinged. I get pinged for everything. Very good. One-shot that guy.
An enemy has been slain.
Malphite is a scary boy. It's gonna be hard to kill. I wonder if he gets the hook. He doesn't. If he got the hook there, I needed like one more stack. I could have maybe gone for the Bola snare. I missed my Bola snare. Okay, I need to stop trolling, bro. That was really bad. Oh no. That was a bad Bola for sure. That could have killed my Vayne 100%. My Warwick is... Okay, I need to mute him as well. I guess everyone's on mute now. The rage is real. I don't really think I can go for this. Showing myself there doesn't work. Since behind me, I have no teammates in this position. I think I'm just gonna respect it and be okay. We're gonna go to this camp and stack up. Build now. Don't get hit. Oh, come on. I mean, this guy's just dead, no? Help me, please. By any moment, any chance. Oh, unlucky. Malphite is a strong, strong boy. I couldn't deal with him. The TP from Malphite there was good. I jumped that guy, but I didn't have enough to get out of it anymore. The Malphite got me. I couldn't even return damage to him because he has 4 mil. Like, he is literally invincible to me. I'm barely going to be able to hit him. It's probably just going to be Vayne's job for the most part. He just clears wave here. That's good. Not too worried about it. I'll lose the dragon for that, though, because that's just a good Malphite teleport, right? So that'll be one thing, but that's about all. I don't really mind too much. I do not want to lose this, though. That would be bad. I need to wait 10 gold for my Edge of Night. They will go for the objective. The question now, though, however, becomes... Is my team actually going to move? And I don't think the answer is yes, because this guy is AFKing in this position. Can you just move, please? Do you mind, brother? It's just AFK mid. That sucks. Got my stacks ult. Prep the Q on the jump here. Finish him off and just do it. Because the rest of the team just apparently went top. And I don't know why they didn't go for Audicon, but I'll take it. We should be able to get a nice Audicon here. They went to recall for the Warwick, which I'll take. Obviously, that's really good for us. But he left. He just left. Okay, he could have just gone for him, I think, but it's fine. Is he gonna turn around? He's not, right? No, he's not. Let me check for his camps real quick. Just one-shot to Jenna real quick with a double Q. And my entire clear is up here, so I really want to go for that. Like, really, really just want to go for my clear right now. If I can just get all my camps, I'm very happy with that. I've used a lot of time so far to, like, just do objective and, like, pick for, like, kills and stuff. And now my camps are up, so it's going to fall back to that. Be consistent, even in a game state like this, when your team is doing whatever this is. Doesn't matter. When they're tilting, doesn't matter. Just stay consistent. Don't let it affect you. Just mute them if you have to. Move on. They're not going to respect them enough. I need to stack here. I might be able to ult. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to go for my wolves. They didn't respect the Malphite flank there. That's too far forward. It's okay. I am not really able to defend this mid situation. Like, maybe with, like, Xerath he can wave clear, but, like, I have no ult now as well. Let's clear this and move.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, wait. My thing timed out. Do I actually have Malphite ultimate? Okay, get my stacks off that real quick. Make sure to snare this guy on the turret. Get my heal. I mean, that's about the best we're gonna get in that position, I think. That Malphite just took a lot of turret damage. He tanked forever. Get enough stacks. Nope. That's not gonna reach me. Ooh, okay. I don't have my ult. Not really. Let me extend my stacks real quick. I am way too low HP for this to be a good ultimate. Otherwise, I'd go for it. If I had more health, I'd definitely go for... Ooh, wait, that could be decent. Flick the Q before it times out. You're seriously trolling me. That shield was like clutch as heck. Holy moly. Okay, you live. Fair enough. Whoa. Okay, we're good. Starting my recall almost killed me there because it like locked me into an animation for a second. Interesting. And let me go for the armor penetration because I desperately need it. Actually, I'm gonna do the longsword and the boots upgrade. There we go. That is going to be a Malphite TP, probably. My ult's not up for another 27 seconds. Ziggs is going bot lane, so I do really want to look for the Ziggs here if possible. I'll let that be on low HP. Q it one more time for the stack. I think I might just wait for Ziggs in this position. I think he'd actually walk straight into me, honestly. I mean, you're just dead, bro. Goodbye. I don't know what we want to do in this position. Like, I can't really go for anything. Not here. This Malphite is a scary, scary, scary boy. Okay, that Zin is just... Do I even kill this guy? I just tickle him, bro. Okay, my fault. I should never jump the Malphite. That is apparently the most impossible kill on planet Earth. That's crazy. Wow. I did negative damage to that guy. Did you see that? I didn't think it would be that bad, but he only has armor items, I guess. Yeah, he does. How much armor is he on, bro? That's brutal. I literally tickled him. I did nothing there. Actually nothing. That's crazy. I'm having some issues here this game. Like, my team's mental is completely in the dumps. Just dying to everything. Malphite got really, really fed. I think I'm in deep, deep, deep trouble here. Like, really deep trouble here. We'll see. We'll do our absolute best, though. That guy should die. What I can do here is I can just ult, and I'm thinking I'm just going to kill Jenna. Goodbye, Jenna. And then run through the Malphite. Very nice kill. Can we do this? We have the Baron now. Like, we actually have to have the Baron here. Like, instantly. If we don't Baron now, it's over for us. Malphite's dead, so this is like our best opportunity. Let's prioritize the heal. I'm just one shot. Wow. They should be able to clean it, and they should be able to Baron. It doesn't matter if I'm dead. I'm happy with this. That's good. They just get Baron, I'm happy. They should be able to get it, no problem. Care for Ziggs R. This is going to be a Ziggs R steal, isn't it? Oh, please don't be. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. I walked into the bush. I was probably a little bit too far ahead of my team in that position. I think that is the thing that didn't work out for me there. I think I was just slightly too far ahead of them, and there was not enough follow-up fast enough for them to be able to save me. And that's okay. I overstepped my bounds slightly. It's my bad. Let's get the pickaxe here. I've got a Lord Doms, which should up my damage potential against the Malphite a decent amount. But it's still not the target I want to jump. Absolutely not. However, the Xerath did just get the kill on the Malphite, so he got a lot of money. We just clear our topside camps here. We are 100 CS up on the Xin practically, which is a lot. So it's a pretty good position for me to be in. I don't have Baron, which is fine. I don't need Baron. My team has it. We are in a solid position, I would say, overall at the moment. Okay, we definitely want to look for like a kill on this Jhin. That would be an ideal one. Gonna have enough charges here. I'm gonna ult this. I think it's fine. I have a spell shield, so Janna can't touch me like that, and they just die. I prevented Janna from ulting me away with a spell shield in that moment, and I just was able to one-shot the Jhin completely for my full charge. Very nice kill. Make sure they'll use this, and then Q turrets. You want to use Rengar's pushing power to your maximum advantage. Q and turrets is one of the biggest things you can do. I'm just gonna, instead of running away here, I'm also just gonna double Q the turret, so I one-shot it. Just use your pushing power. Extend my combat duration. I should be able to just burst this guy a lot here. I have Lord Doms now, so he dies much faster. Make sure to just hit turret. W for the heal. Flash out of that and just create space. And then just double Q the Nexus. W for the heal and finish it off. Perfect. We got there in the end. Last two items here would have been a Profane upgrade into an Infinity Edge to finish it off. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. You see the entire solo queue experience on this. My entire team was mental booming, but we kept it cool. And we are chilling. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the Emerald game. Okay, Rengar into Diana. Playing into Diana is pretty chill, I would say. I mean, obviously, against this team comp, the Serpfang is going to have very high value. Shield from Lulu. This guy might go Bloodthirster, which is additional shield, but he also has Barrier. We have Shield from Yasuo passive, Shield from Diana W, and Shield from Maokai passive. That's just big value, so Serpfang will be purchased in this game. Otherwise, I mean, I'm just going to start topside and clear down. I don't want to clear towards a Malphite. It's Sylas into Malphite, which is a colossal advantage, and the Sylas on top of it. Like Sylas ult stealing Malphite is really big. We should be good. See if my man's alt tabbed or not. Just gonna place my recall. Just gonna clear it towards bot side. Hopefully the Z comes and doesn't stay AFK. That'd be great. Right, clear top down. We're definitely gonna clear towards the Draven lane and not towards the Malphite lane. See if we can snipe some kills on bot lane. Lucian Nami is also a very strong lane situation. He's gonna miss, yes, no. Well, that is an unlucky one. Oh, he's here, okay. Not bad. Alright. Auto attack reset with the Q, and we just drag this up. We're not gonna use our smite on the first camp, of course, as per usual. That is better for the clear. Hit it down. That was quick. That was very quick. Holy. Oh, he doesn't even die. 13 HP, bro. Unlucky. Let's keep going for the clear. 13 HP is really such. Clear this camp. Keep moving. And it tips to get faster clear. You just practice. Look up a clear, practice it in practice tool. That's how you do it. Simply. Okay, this Draven is really strong now. That's pretty scary. Kite is down. Hit the bola on this. We'll get the free jump here. Make sure to use your W only when you have some gray health, of course. That's gonna die. Perfect. Yep. Auto attack reset with my Q. Walk into the bush to get a free stack. Auto attack reset again, and then auto attack reset again. I'll hold my smite in this case. Dudes. They're getting destroyed. Oh no. Okay, at least he died. Is Lulu gonna go ward or something? I think she will. Okay, I'm just gonna shove in the wave so he can't freeze it. You've got to be trolling me. She's not gonna fight me in this wave. That'd be a lunatic decision. Okay, at least the wave isn't completely frozen. Lulu no flash, which I'm actually kind of surprised she still had after they beat my bot lane twice, but goddamn. I'll just get double scuttle here, I think. See if I can make this gank work in time. I'm not gonna get the perfect angle on this, but it's okay. Extend my combat with the minions right there. Go for top scuttle. Again? What is going on? Holy. That is criminal, bro. I'm mid laner died too. Wow, this is gonna be a difficult game, is it? We have to focus up. Okay, great kill on top lane. Thank you, Silas. I can rely on you. I love it. Let's get my top side camps and I'll look for the reset. Just gonna have to play this one very calm. Get our CS and then hopefully we can shut down the Draven a little bit later. Get the reset here. Buy our components for Voltaic. Because we have a very good recall purchase here. My Silas is absolutely gaming. He's gonna do well this game. That's great. I am almost level 6. Can ult bot wait me, please? Okay? Just give me like 2 camps. If they can die, like not die for 2 camps, I'm... No, don't walk forward, Lucian! Just doesn't even give me 2 camps. Holy moly, bro. There is no chill. I just said it, please wait for me, and he just doesn't do it. Ay, ay, ay. Depression, bro. Unlucky. And clear this. I'm almost 6. They're not like this. They're not gonna stay though, sadly. I have to finish this camp before I can even do anything. Smite it here. End it with a Q. Okay, I'm gonna get the Lulu here. She is dead. There's nothing she can do. She doesn't have flash yet, so she's completely dead here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, at least I pick up the kill on Lulu. 1 for 1 on mid lane is great. I really wish I could have gone for like the Draven play earlier. But my Lucian died right before. I even specifically typed that he still did it. That sucks, you know? Goddamn. Alright, all we do have in this position is we just be as consistent as possible. Get your CS, keep your tempo high, use your ult off cooldown as much as possible, and that's how you want to play games like this. Okay, he just has Malphite ultimate, that guy's dead. Wishes in wave, turret dives, it's free. Yeah. There he goes, exactly. So wait for red to spawn. We clear the red buff here. We clear our entire jungle clear again. Our ult will be off cooldown as soon as we get the bot lane. And I hope they don't die before I reach the position. I need to just get my ult cooldown back and I'm just going to be back to the bot lane as fast as I possibly can be. That's it. Because I do think I can really do some good damage to this Draven. I do a lot of damage, so it should be fine. Clear this, clear my raptors. Oh my god, the big kill from my bot lane. Okay. We're just being like consistent here as much as possible. Get our CS, be strong. We can do well. Great, we love that. I didn't go for Yasuo because I knew that the Lulu was a free kill for me there 100% of the time, and the Yasuo just not as much, you know? Like the Yasuo, my Zed is most likely going to clean up because he decided to ult that, and I could just play clean from it. Let's get a free stack from that. Make sure to dodge the Draven ultimate. Kite back into the Lucian. I can't really go for it too much. He does so much damage. And I couldn't really walk up to the bush too effectively. His damage output is disgusting. Oh no. He is low HP though. Draven no barrier is good. I can stack up my stacks here and I might be able to go for the bot lane play. That's kind of what I'm looking at. My boy is dead. This is good. Draven is too aggressive. Very nice. You gave me the kill. We take that. I'm also just gonna... Actually... No, I should just shove the wave here. Honestly, I might as well take the wave. I'm just gonna push the entire thing out here. Mr. Cannon Minion. Oof. That's a big yikes. I'm just gonna go dragon straight away. I think just rushing dragon is the play here. Kite it back towards the bush so we can get the Rengar thing going. Because we want to use the movement speed you gain from using an Empower to run back into the bush to make this work. So we Q here, we run back with that movement speed and we step back forward. That's the way to do it. Okay, Draven is a Bloodthirster. I do kind of want to re-gank bot lane, but I do have quite a bit of money to actually afford my item, and obviously all my camps are up, so I really do want to do that as well. However, looking at them going aggressive again, I definitely think I can send this. We're just going to clear at least 2 camps here and then go for a full stack charge off the Gromp into a bot lane play. Unless I go for the bot lane play earlier than that. Gonna send it on Draven here. Goodbye, Mr. Draven. Just quickly flash double Q him. That's good. Draven no flash. He's playing really aggressive like any Draven player usually does. So we can punish. We got good stacks, our ult's up. We send it. Very good stuff. I'm out though. Get my Voltaic here. Get my Tiamat here. Very good recall. Go for my topside camps again. I'm like really trying my best to hold this guy's hand or hold my bot lane's hand to make them not weak. Because both my solo laners are doing great, so we're good. Mo, thank you for the resubscription for 9 months. Welcome back, mate. Just holding my bot lane's hand as much as possible to make sure they can play the game. Because my solo laners do not need my help. They're doing fine. I helped my mid laner quite a bit, but my top laner is really just doing fine, which is great. And that's very good to note. My mid laner has also now snowballed, which is perfect. Like that one play on mid with the Yasuo Lulu situation has put my mid laner in like the most cruising position ever. So he should be fine as well. Absolutely chilling. Lucian's damage is pretty good. Lucian Nami is very strong in general, but yeah. Perfect. Very good solo kill. Let's check out Diana's topside camps, since I think they might be up. The reason I think these are up, by the way, is because Diana was bot lane for like a relatively extended period of time, showing earlier on the wave as she tried to go in. And she then showed bot lane again just now, so I'm pretty much just like confirmed that her topside camps are up by the spawn timer from them. End this camp with full charges. And this is just a free kill on Yasuo. We go for it. Prep the Q before we jump in. EW, Q, W, Q. Brother. That is... Okay, well, I guess he lives. I couldn't reach him. I'm dead here, I think. I don't think I get my W back in time, do I? Thank you, I got my W back in time. Huge. Wow. Okay, well, Yasuo no flash. It happens. I don't know exactly what my Z did, but it's whatever. It's gonna recall, and then I go towards bot side, since the Diana is going for my bot side camps here too. Zed's moving, I'm moving, Nami is maybe moving, I don't know. Let's hit the... Yep, there's the Diana. Right, he just gets a solo kill. That's completely fine. My ult's not up for another 30 seconds. I will go back to ulting Draven again in 30 seconds. Diana went a little too greedy for that camp right there. I'm pretty sure her bot side camp should be up. I did not clear that ward. Nope, I'm going for this. Nothing else is up. That's unfortunate. Does she actually take everything? No, her Krugs are here. We're good.
Turret plating will soon fall. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Good. Very good. That's what we like to see. Good job. I think she's maybe my top side, actually. Going Serpfang here. Cannot afford anything else, but Serpfang is the best thing I can currently purchase. They have so much shielding. He did indeed go for Bloodthirster. So their shielding is really, really high. I need to just get it. I think the likelihood of her being on my red buff right here is relatively high. Snare her here. Perfect. Good job. Good follow. That is exactly where I expected that Diana to be, and she was exactly there. Just went for the snare to allow him to get that, and we just go for Dragon in 15 seconds. I think I'll go for that first. She took this, but that's no problem. Use your Q before the Empower runs out, so you might as well get a small movement speed boost as you go. Great solo kill. We like that. Use my W just now, so I get the cooldown going, but I also get my stacks. I'm pretty sure I could just full send this. I don't think they can stop this. I'm gonna try to end this with full charges here so I can go in for the bot lane play. Gonna go for the Lulu, I think. Snare, since that's the cleanest thing I can do. And we're just gonna play for W's here. Q, finish him off. Perfect. Just E-jump, snare, get the Lulu to tank the full Lucian ult to the nose. I jumped Lulu with the snare and not Draven with the snare because I knew that she was going to insta-ult Draven for the burst. So jumping with Q would be less effective since she is going to ult shield the Draven. And then I just make Lulu tank the entire Lucian ult into the nose instead. Pretty much. Use my Q before it times out. Should be a great kill on mid. Goodbye, brother. You took so much damage. Let's take this. Feats. They FF'd it. Well, then, there you go. It's it for the Emerald game, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next one, eh? Okay, playing this one into a Lilia here, which should be fine. Lilia is definitely a champ that goes Zonias, though, so that survivability there could be good. My team seems to be getting a kill, perhaps. Maybe not. I don't want to go for, like, an invade early and get a kill for this. Like getting a 300 gold advance, just, yeah, not happening. Place my ward there. We're going to go towards my red buff clear down. Enemy team has a Sion top lane, so we're definitely not going to play for that. We have a very, very immobile bot lane here. It should be very, very good kills with the Bard tunnel engage. So, we should be good. Top lane could be definitely killable, but I'm more so going to look for like after 6 moments if I'm going to go for it. Mid lane is also like an after 6 type deal, but bot lane is the thing I'm going to probably look for the most here. Start on red buff. We're going to jump, auto attack reset with the Q. And we're just going to not smite this one. We're going to slowly kite this up as we work on it to also get our fleet to keep going the entire time here. Just have a bit of movement for the fleet pretty much. I'm just like slightly stepping to just get fleet charges pretty much. That's all it is. Got one charge here. Hit that. Should die to the... It's not gonna die. Oh, it does die to the pet. Okay. Sometimes that pet's just inconsistent, man. What can I say? And with sometimes, I mean quite a lot of the time. Smite this. Hit the small one while we hit this, because then they both die at the same time. Good. Okay, Lilia just started red buff. That's fine. W twice, with some grey health preferably. Great kill on top lane, we like that. Oh, wow, that was a fast Akshan rotation, holy. I actually think I'm gonna have to danger ping bot in this position. That Lilia could be going for it. I'm just gonna clear this into Gromp. I think it's fine. Can like end bot lane and maybe lane gank bot from this position. I think that could be kind of nice here. Obviously doesn't set me up as perfectly for my second rotation clear, but it does land me closer to the bot lane gank position I could go for. Make sure here that I get enough stacks. I'm just gonna smite, it's fine. Try to get in position here.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna have to be super patient on this one, I think. They really are playing super safe. I pinged too late. I was about to do it. Bruh. Can't step into range of it. I'm wasting a lot of time here at this point. That's good. That is what I was waiting for. It took a while though, sadly, but it's fine. Let me get my recall in here. Going for the scuttle at this point would not be worth it. I just have to go for the top lane reset. Okay, that took a lot longer than I would have liked, but it's all good. A kill is a kill, you know, at least. Enemy team did win Feats of Warfare, however. If it didn't take me that long, I would have had it, but it took me a while. Lilia's gonna be bot lane. Don't die to Lilia, please. That would be insanely unfortunate. It seems like they're good. Okay, she gets both scuttles here, but that's fine, I guess. I gave up my chance to get the scuttle the moment I stuck bot lane that long. It was just looking too good, you know? Ooh, they died. Ooh, they died to the dive. Big rotations from this Akshan though. Like, he's actually like really rotating for it. I'm moving, bro. I'm moving. Ugh. I am disgusted with myself. Okay, but I missed my EM. That was it was really bad, bro. I just have the dragon here. It's fine. I mean, this is gonna be super sketchy because the Quay is, I think, gonna lose all his pressure here. If I don't get assistance, it could be a problem. Okay, didn't lose his pressure as fast as I thought he would. I need to make sure that my top laner knows that the Lilia's top side here. I made sure to like walk to the bush for the Lilia so I can just get jump range very easily instead of like mindlessly running around her or like running after her. I'm almost level 6. I think I hit level 6 off wolves here and I can just ult bot lane. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now. It should be okay. I'm trying not to use my my charges here. I did not hit level 6. I'm really close, but I couldn't manage it. Just kill that guy. It's good. Gonna ult after this. Oh, the flash, though. I think I should be fast enough here to where I could just run like this. Yep, good. Sidestep that, so I don't get absolutely murked by her ultimate. And we're good. Beautiful stuff. Made sure to walk in such a manner with my additional movement speed to the point where, like, I can just cut off the lock. She doesn't have boots or anything, so it's fine. Very good kill into a Colossus Sword. Please just respect it. Yeah, okay, Akshan is bot lane. I don't think they should die here. But the respect wasn't really shown. I just want to go for the Void Grubs here. Just make sure they don't defend this turret. It's not worth it. They cannot take it. It's completely fine. I'm just going to go straight for the Grubs. This is like the best thing I can currently just go for. It's okay. My blue is inconsequential. I got the Grubs over blue buff. I'll happily take it. I think I can maybe go here. My ult's up in 13 seconds. That auto attack connects no matter what, so that's fine. No, I should have flashed it. I didn't think that would reach. I actually genuinely didn't think that would reach. I didn't even have flash. I couldn't even flash it. Okay, never mind. I'm dead. Regardless, I thought, why did I think I have flash? Oh my god. I should have maybe just W cleansed the Scion or the damage instead of trying to Bola snare the Lilia. Oh, that Scion played that so well. That Scion actually played that really well. Goddamn. No flash, it's free. Oh, okay, maybe not that free. I don't know if I can make this, bro. It's gonna be a while. Not happening, is it? I am dead. I'm just dead. I'm just straight up dead. Oh my god, that's disgusting. What? This is just really bad. They just randomly got 10 kills, bro. What in the world did I just witness? That is like really bad. Holy moly. Talk about like losing our entire lead in like half a second, bro. That's criminal. No, that's not it. Don't walk away, Bard. Where are you going, bro? That is not it, bro. Okay, at least that guy dies. I mean, that guy's already dead. There's no way Lux is living that. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's not throw the rest of it. Let's just dragon here. It's gonna do dragon. We're not gonna go too far. I think wait, they might be dead on top lane here. I think maybe actually Volley probably can defend that. But they do have to be kind of careful. We're just gonna take dragon. We're gonna take Bolt Skull, and we're just gonna full clear our camps. We need to focus back up. That was like an insanely terrible sequence for us. We just giga lost it all, bro. That was not good. We have to get first turret here for bot lane, probably. I might have to go gank bot in this position. You're trolling me. I'm crying. What am I doing, bro? Yikes. Alright, I'm making some very silly mistakes. Happens, I guess. Ult's up in 2 seconds. Got a stack here. Auto attack Q ult. Snare this guy. Give kill to ADC. Get bot lane turret. Very nice play. Made sure to go off my ult cooldown. Full charge off the thing. Very happy. Okay, I'm assuming my topside camps are just going to be given to Lilia pretty much. So I'm just going to take my bot side or her bot side stuff. Whatever is possible, at least. End with full charges here. extend. Goodbye, Zoe. And then we just focus the Lilia down. Smite for the slow. Auto attack Q. Goodbye, brothers. Very good. Very good patience there. Patience is very important at that moment. He's dead. Okay, perfect. Yeah, patience there is just key. Because, like, the Zoe was going to walk up and she's an easy one-shot. I'm not going to jump to Lilia there because she's not that easy of a one-shot. We take the free target first. We're taking the game back into our hands after some seriously hard griefing from our side, but... Let's get her camps down while I can. Make sure to end with a lot of charges here. I need to get a recall in. Timers... I mean, I have 1 minute on the Rift Herald, which is what I'm looking at right now. I can clear a little bit until that Rift Herald spawns. That's like the next thing we're going for, so I'm just going to keep clearing until I can get that. I can clear this, clear my bot side, like camps, bot scuttle, Gromp, that type of stuff, and then go for Rift Herald perhaps. Okay, that death timer might be awkward for it. He spawns in time for the Herald, potentially. This could be okay. I mean, what do they want me to do here? They're leaving. They're leaving me. Oh, they walked to the other side. I'm just dead, bro. They ran down. I should have maybe ulted faster. I think the fight's still fine. The fight there wasn't really that good for me because I went for it with way too much gold in my inventory. Normally I'd buy a Tiamat here, but because I can build an entire item completion, I'm actually going to do that instead. Yeah, I was just too optimistic on my end, trying to like go for that with that much money. I should have respected it more. But it's still fine, I think. Yeah, my team wins the fight big time. It's good. Because I can finish an entire item in one go, I'm gonna do it and I'll buy Tiamat afterwards. If I wouldn't have been able to afford the whole thing, I would have gone Tiamat first, but I will have to get it later. Okay, that's good. My team played that well. I was kind of too greedy on that position. Just my bad. Should have respected the position a little bit more than I did. Not too worried about it. Let's clear this. Make sure that we play for Dragon, play Drake. My ult will be up for it. I have 2 smites. I can probably just... I mean, I'm considering just ulting mid here. This guy doesn't have Zonias. It's good to note. This guy also doesn't have Zonias. I'm just gonna go. Okay. That's gonna be fine. Let those things cook a little bit. Volley is going for the big distraction. I need to make sure that they know I don't have Smite. I don't think they can contest it, but it's better that they know I don't have Smite. You know what I mean? Always communicate. Good. Ult's on cooldown for 35. Right there, the Akshan is just a free one-shot. Like, I just need a little bit more damage and I just got fully deleted. That was very close. I need to just make sure I reset for my Tiamat soon. That will make a good difference for jumping things. Okay, this is a recall angle for the Tiamat, so we'll do it. Then my topside cams can be up as well, but yeah, Tiamat here. Beautiful. I need to get the kill on Sion. I need to get my last little bit of bonus attack damage off him. The second I kill that Sion 1 time now, I can one-shot the rest of their team for the rest of the game, because that should be enough attack damage for the rest of this game. So that should be the goal right now. Get the Sion 1 time. Go for this guy's topside camps, perhaps. Be a little bit patient here. It's not worth it. Let's get the plant here, I guess. I mean, she's gonna go for a red buff. I can't really do anything about that. Are you serious? Did he? There's no way he knew because I... What? I swept this bush like earlier. Did they ward after that? Are you serious? Okay, that was the ward. She didn't even know. She just randomly threw it into the correct position. That's criminal. What? I'm only gonna ult here. Goodbye, yeah, Zoe. It was nice knowing you. It wasn't, but... Well, that's very awkward, isn't it? Okay, didn't even reach that either. She flashed just as I was about to jump her. Best thing I can do is just shove mid here instead of going bot lane. Because I don't have ult. I'm not really gonna be useful on bot lane that much anyway. It's better for me to just shove mid in, put pressure down on side lane turrets. As soon as you don't have Rengar ultimate, you want to just split push pretty much. Split pushing at this point is better. Because I delete these turrets super quickly. Like you auto attack Q again, and just hit it. And then Q it, and look at how fast this turret disappears. Like this is just good pressure. They now have to respect me. They can't overchase or anything like that. Who's alive? Akshan is alive. Auto attack Q again. If I put this pressure here, while the pressure is top lane as well, this is good. I don't get the entire turret, but like 80% of it is good enough for me. I'm not gonna disrespect it much longer than that. That would be a little greedy. I want to play for this. Let's get some flowers here. Doesn't matter. I have a spell shield, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna zone Lilia a bit. Whoa! Okay, but that was just cringe. I accidentally clicked the minion. Wow. Okay. Was that her own flesh, or... I think this guy might be dead. I don't really know what I can do to help him in this one. Ugh, I'm dead. Holy moly. Okay. That was a lot more damage than I thought I was going to take. Silent. Okay, and they died to Yanar. I'll take it. I was a little too optimistic with my positioning there, admittedly. My gold amount's a little bit awkward. Mostly magic resist. I think I just want to go Infinity Edge next item. I'll just buy a BF sword since that's really good damage. I could buy the boots upgrade there, but 40 AD I value more. And I wouldn't be able to afford that otherwise. Actually, I could wait for the boots probably. That's fine. Based on my death timer, I'm going to have to wait like 20 gold maybe. That's not too bad. Soul. Okay, I'm like slightly overstepping my bounds in this game. Sometimes I'm just getting punished for it by Lilia ultimate pretty much. I want these upgrades. These boots are really, really, really good. So we'll go for those. Infinity Edge next, and then we'll look for like a Lord Doms probably. Maybe a Mortal Reminder. Camps are up in this situation, but just going straight for Dragon is like the best thing I can go for here. Make sure to stack up from this camp, and then ult to get close to the play. Okay, but my stacks are gonna time out. My ult should still be fine though. Did I not get my Q off there? Interesting. Alright, well, that's fine. I was a little far from the play. Just a little bit too far to the point where like I barely couldn't reach it properly. Let me pick up these for a little bit of HP. And then we'll just full clear our entire jungle into the objective on top side with the Otacon. I think that's the best thing I can do right now. We're like kind of going for a little bit of a hefty farm thing. Or like a little bit of a too hefty of a fight situation. Not enough CS. I'm definitely a bit down on farm, but that's fine. In a game state like this, that's okay. Good. I just want to make sure I clear up towards it right now to actually get some of my camps down. Doesn't have Zonias, he's dead. I'll take it. Just a free kill, you know, not bad. I could go for like another target, but Zoe is so free there that I think it's completely fine to just take one and dip. Wait, hello, Bard? Bard! Brother! What? He almost killed me. He actually almost killed me. Like 3 times in that one situation. That's crazy. I thought Bart like would have rotated, but he was like tunnel vision running top lane, so that's a little worrying. Let me just do a couple camps as I walk back here. Support's giving heart attacks, bro. Power Q, just hit it down. We finish this off. I still need that kill on Sion, by the way. Still need that. Just not been able to get that opportunity. I need the recall. Are you seriously trolling me, bro? Wait, was that Wei that hit it or was that Akshan that hit it? The guy just inted me so hard. What? I'm gonna do this on 0 stacks. I mean, I'm just gonna do red buff here, do the Krugs, and then I'm just gonna go push bolt wave since I would like. Actually, I could Baron here. Okay, I'm recalling now, and then we'll go Baron. I'm gonna buy the Profane Hydra here since that's exact money. It's good. It's a good purchase timer. It's fine. Go Profane into Infinity Edge, and it's okay. And I'll just go like Lost Whisperer or Lord Dom's Lost. That might not have been worth it, bro. Yeah, that seems questionable. Oh, this is scary. Actually, it could be fine. They're not responding into it instantly. It's probably okay. Oh, he had flash. This should be my stack, though. Yeah, great. Ult, let's chase the rest. Goodbye, brother. I do so much damage with that jump. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that last little bonus attack damage spike I just got from killing Sion was massive. That gave me a ton of damage. Make sure to get my Qs off here. I'm pretty sure this is GG. Yeah. Bola for the Q, and there you go. Beautiful. Last 2 items here would have been Infinity Edge into a armor pen item like Lost Whisper, or Lord Dominic's or Mortal Reminder. I think in this game, probably Lord Dom's would have been it for the extra pen against the Sion. But that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Playing in a Diamond ELO against Mr. Ivan, which is obviously pretty reasonable for Rengar. So I have to make sure I go Serpfang against that team comp pretty quickly. So we're going to go Serpfang after Tiamat, and then obviously Mortal Reminder after for the additional heal cut as well, and I should be doing pretty well. And this matchup is pretty good, because if he places a bush anywhere, that's instantly my jump target and towards his entire team as well. So that's, yeah, he's definitely going to have to be kind of careful with that. Place my ward defensively here, see if this guy goes and you know, invades me or whatever. There is the Mundo. I think I'm gonna place my ward here and just leave it there so he doesn't like cheese invade me. I'll take my reset. I'm gonna clear towards both sides since I don't think clearing towards Mundo is very effective here. That's fine. That's why we place the ward there in case they just do go for like some kind of invade, you know. There's a good ult that with this invade, he's just gonna sit here and just insta-smite away my red buff. Could be a possibility. Would not put it past an Ivan player. But that is going to ruin his clear speed quite significantly, so realistically he should not be doing that. But the ward is there in case he does it, so we will see it. I'm gonna start blue buff here, because I want to play for bot side. And we're just gonna make sure that we don't smite our first camp. Just make sure you get your Q in power and just your stack out of this bush here as well. And then make sure the auto attack reset with your Q. Use the empower version of your Q here to make this a clean kill. I see no invade from Ivern. He's not doing it. It makes sense. Ivern really just wants to set up his camps properly. And he has a pretty quick clear doing so. So any type of invade is just super not worth. That was going to be 1 HP, so I had to do one more auto attack, unfortunately. We're just going to chill and full clear here. Make sure to use your W in power for the small ones. Or just W in general. Perfect. Bot lane is getting a heavy shove here. W twice for the AoE damage. I don't think this is going to be much of anything. Let's go for the Krugs next. Okay, the wave will push back towards my bot lane. So after this red buff, I might be able to just look for the gank. Make sure I make sure here that I end with full charges though. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. I'm gonna smite now and just move. Did they ward that? I don't think they did. E not learned yet, should still be fine, I think. Good flash from Blitzcrank. Makes it a pretty tough gank. I mean, this guy is just dead, right? Very good. Very good stun into the CC chain. I made sure to jump a minion there to get my additional stack. And we just move on from there. Take my reset here. Maybe could have helped him shove it, but I just want to go for my top set camps. He doesn't take anything, and I mean, if top scuttle is there, I will take it. Otherwise, it's fine. Ivern is like relatively difficult to predict to exactly where he's going to be because obviously like camp delay and stuff makes it a little different. I just don't want to lose this tier 2 camp, and I can look for the top scuttle first. If he's here, he dies. Great kill. Make sure to hit the plant. Oh, it's a bad plant hit. Should have curved it up slightly more than I did. That was kind of bad. But there's a thing here, and he has a ward here, so my top laner shouldn't be able to get ganked, and I just get the full clear again, and we're chilling. Yeah, my top laner is giga chilling. It's completely fine with just full clear again. We got our feats victory, so that's good. And we just go for a next clear, and we should be completely good here. Our bot lane is now doing great. Mid lane also got a solo kill. Beautiful stuff. Replace the ward there. I think my mid laner is going to have to... slow. Just have to back out of this one. I think he's gonna walk back to the bot lane like this, right? No, he's gonna recall. Interesting. Am I really just gonna like die here? There is no way that he's too low. My mid laner isn't moving either. I didn't think that position was gonna be that bad, honestly. Okay, my bad. I guess. I thought we had the position for it. I guess we just straight up didn't. I really didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I thought the mid prio there would have been good enough for it to be okay. So like if they rotate, we just like have rotation for it and it's free, right? I think he's alive. Suppose that was too deep, assuming that was it's not a possibility. The Blitz also lived on 1, which sucked even more. All good. Misread the situation slightly, it happens. Right here, we're just gonna go clear our camps again. I really just want to be consistent with the rest of my clear now. Oh. It's good. That's not up. Are his Krugs up? They aren't. Oh, Blitz is top lane, bro. That's bad. I can't help him in this fight. He's dead here. I think we just have to dragon. I think we just dragon straight up here. As long as Yasuo does this with me, it's good. The rest doesn't matter. Like, the Ivern and the Blitz just ran top lane. They're obviously gonna get grubs, but I think we just dragon in this position. Go from there. Dragon into Scuttle, into maybe a bot lane gank or a mid lane ultimate or something. The Blitz is obviously on this. It's pretty tough for the Ivern to like really counter jungle me. I'll take this into his blue buff. Take his bot side camps. Let me get this Scuttle to walk down, please. Great kill. I like it. Just instantly do the blue as it spawns. I think would it be good for the Gragas to check that since the Blitz is here. It would take Ivern forever to solo that, no? Okay. He didn't actually do any of the grubs. That's interesting. I guess I'll go for it in a second then. Take his bot side camps. Okay. I'll take Ziggs flash for that. Did he do his red buff? He did, okay. Ziggs no flash is fine. He did all my topside camps, right? I think so. I'll check with Bola. It's up, okay, good. We'll do the wolves then and we'll do my bot camps right afterwards. Make sure that my Yasuo know he doesn't have flash. My solo laners did a great job doing void grubs in that position. That was a really good timing. Okay, but damn, that sucks. I don't know if I can help him here. Does he have flash? No, don't go in! What the heck? You're trolling. Okay, I got him. That was really close. I had to like juggle with my range on that one to see if I can make that work. Because if he throws his bomb far, I can go close. But he threw it close. I had to wait. That was a close fight. Goddamn. Well played by Yasuo. I didn't think that turn would work that well, but it actually ended up working out pretty well. Obviously, being close to a bush is very beneficial for Rengar. Ivern didn't take my topside camps. He took my Gromp, I think. But the problem with Ivern is you have to put camps on a delay. You can't just straight up invade take camps, because there's a delay or you smite them. You're only going to have like one smite, right? So that's a bit of the problem with this champion. Nothing. I'm not going to stick around for too long, it's fine. I just have a lot of gold, we're just going to recall. Get my full take here and we're happy. I think I'm just gonna run straight to top lane on my way. We'll get him. He doesn't have flash either, so this guy will die. I'm gonna have to stack up my charges on my camp here, and then I'll go for the Mundo. I'm just gonna finish this camp and I'll go for top. Good. He cancelled his recall for the wave, so that's really good timing. Do we just get turret here? I think we can get the entire thing, probably. Rengar does a tremendous amount of turret damage with his Qs. Make sure to throw my E for an extra Q there. Yeah, it's just a free turret. We got the 3 grubs as well, so it's just a good turret. I'm just gonna take the next wave too, since this needs to be pushed in. My Gragas wants to commit to a full recall, which is fine, but then I just have to make sure I shove in the wave so it doesn't freeze. Perfect. Take top scuttle, and then we look for our topside camps. Botside camps are spawning. Dragon is a thing. Carebot. Wait, he just did that fresh. That might... I mean, my Gragas is there for mid lane, so if it does become an engage for the Ivern, that's fine. A dragon in like 8 seconds. I want to clear my camps for dragon here. Now we just clear down. Finish that off. Try to end with stacks every time as much as possible. Jump this. We W. And then W again to kill the small ones. Ivern is back there. Great kill from Jhin. We're putting in great work. This is looking good. TP's top, that's fine. There is a chance here I could lose pressure on the dragon. Maybe. Ivern is not a champ that can contest me on it. It should be fine. Perfect. Let me see if this blue is here. That would be ideal. It is here. I'm just gonna do this just casually around the corner here. Just so it's like a little bit more tricky to see. Try to end with full charges. Gonna go for the Yunara straight away. Q prep. E, Q. One shot him completely, bro. Holy, I did damage there. That was some funny damage, bro. That guy was just gone. Make sure there's push bot lane turret here. If Blitz is not bot lane here, I get an entire tier 2 because of Rengar's split pushing capabilities. Yeah, he's not bot lane here. I get the entire tier 2. That's massive. Because I can just use my Qs for turret damage, as you can see, and I just kill it so quickly. I didn't think Blitz would be bot lane there, so I just a very free turret in this position. Let's get a bit of wave clear of my Ws. Perfect. Mundo is now bot lane. I do have to like respectfully walk away here. I cannot try to fight the Mundo in this position. I'm gonna have to walk as far back as possible and actually recall in a respectable position here. I mean, we've done a lot already. My bot lane is also doing quite well. We're in a very good position here. Get a nice recall here. We get the Serp Fang and the Tiamat, and that's very good. The Serp Fang against this team is just necessary. Like, the shield cut is big. Okay, well, they ended up FFing. Fair enough. Well done, well done. See you guys in the next one. Okay, against a Vi here. We're playing in like D2, D1-ish. Alright. We are probably looking to play for top lane here. I think that'll be my most likely gank situation that ends well okay. I don't think he's gonna die, is he? Oh. Okay. Our man's alive. Ward got left behind. Kinda wanna just start topside now. I think I'm just gonna start topside here. It's clear for bot lane. I'm fairly sure. Did Nautilus just flash there? I'm not actually 100%. E start Zoe is true, yeah. That should help my Neferi quite a bit. The Vi is most likely going to start red buff here. I'm going to get seen by this ward. I'm going to try to get seen as late as possible by the ward. Maybe I can even do this. I wonder if that sees me or not. I might be able to just sneak it and do this in the bush so I don't actually... Okay, I just showed. That's fine. The best thing I can do is not smite this here. In the first place for Rengar already, but also for like invades from Vi potentially to have smite for Gromp. That means I'm not insta-smiting Gromp though. I'm doing this in the bush as long as possible so I can actually avoid the Vi seeing me do this camp. And we hold smite here. If Vi comes over the wall with a Q right now, that'd be something. I do have to somewhat respect her. Keeping an eye out for things. Smite that, good. Usually I'd insta-smite that, but like with that ward there, it's a pretty decent chance she goes for some kind of invade, right? So I just have to respect the possibility. There is the Vi. Okay, good information. That's all we needed to know. Perfect. Looks like we're both just going to end up going for a full clear. I'm a bit up on speed on this clear as well. W twice for the extra AoE damage and sustain. That's not going to die to my pet. I'm going to do my Crux first here. Make sure my team is aware of where the Vi is. I want to ping that, communicate that to them because they're like pushing up in bot lane right now. And it's better for them to know that Vi is going to be like potentially here. I'm going to try to end this with all my charges while killing it and while holding my smite. Do all of it at once here. I'm a bit slower because of the way I cleared it here, but... They don't want to fight this? Really? What is... She called him. Perfect. Got the auto attack move into the bush situation. Bruh. Okay. Tap my Q right into the bush with an auto attack move on Zoe and able to connect my auto attack even though she flashed over the wall. Just like slightly push that wave while I run through so I can go top scuttle as well. And that's pretty good. Using bush mobility is always smart on Rengar. Got the smite on that and just recall. I can get a brutalizer in one go here, which is good. I went to squeeze out a little bit of extra cash off the top scuttle too. Alright, this is good. We just go for another full clear. Got the kill on Zoe. I do think that that should be a kill from my support. Never mind, he lost vision. Flashed into the... Okay, smart flash from Zaya. Wow, she inted afterwards. Okay, well, that's kind of good. I don't think Rakan survives the Nautilus, but that's fine. Maybe he does. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's observe. He's actually alive, I think. Wow. Not bad. He's actually alive. Huge. Oh no. I think my top laner is probably dead. Yeah, Zoe doesn't have flash, so at least there's that, I think. Oh, good kill. We got the Feats of Warfare before anything went wrong top. That's good. At least there's that. Not bad. We keep clearing. It's kind of a big Zoe rotation there. It's an unexpected one for sure. Get an extra stack off that, and we just QW to finish this camp. We just want to make sure we keep a good pace in our clear, pretty much. I might be able to look for like a bot lane gank through lane. That could be pretty good. I don't know if they have wards or not. We're just gonna move. Okay, can I... Maybe I can make this? Okay, we're good. Made it in time, we're happy. Q movement speed boosted into the bush there. That's okay. I was hoping to maybe see something on the Zaya there, but it wasn't really happening. Just gonna recall for a double longsword here. I feel like I have to cancel one recall right now. I hit level 6. This guy could go for like a dragon angle, but... Go double longsword here. You actually have to check that and not hit the ward for 4 auto attacks right now, brother. Okay, he's not doing it. That's strange. If I'm Vi there, I'm doing dragon 100% of the time, so... I have ult. I have R. I think I'd rather go top lane play here. Just ult her, bro. Don't wait until she reaches the turret. Are you serious? Nah, that guy is on drugs, bro. Nah. That's so troll. My man just inted so hard. You just use it, man. He could have ulted her in this position, and this guy will always die to my ult on that position right afterwards. That's crazy. That's unfortunate. Holy. Damn, okay. It happens. There's nothing you can do about it. So I think I just want to go for grubs here. Okay, it's -1 ultimate for me there, because I thought that was still a potential to turn that around, but her Aurora ultimate is kind of OP, I guess. For like, escaping me. Hold my smite for the last one here. You cannot be AFK mid, please. I just walked into that bubble. That's bad. I'm dead. My mid laner is seriously trolling. You're kidding. I mean, that's relatively upsetting. I will not lie to you. That is actually relatively upsetting. That would have been so free, I think. Oh well. It's fine. I still got 2 out of 3 grubs, I suppose. That's 2 back-to-back plays that are just really unfortunate. Because, like, instead of chasing Zoe here, if the Neferi just simply helps with the other 2, we just win that entire thing. And that's probably instantly GG well played as well. Did I just miss my bola? Okay. I have to danger ping bot lane here. We're just gonna focus back up. We're gonna go full clear our camps. It's fine. I do think my solo laners are now relatively unreliable to play with, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I think I could just go top lane here. There should be a dead Aurora. There's no way she lives here. Or she has everything on the face of the earth, bro. Flash and ult to survive. Damn. Oh, come on. I am not getting very, very fortunate this game. I can tell you that right now. Holy. Just recall, go bot side camps. Can't be linger. Like, running back towards my wolves here or anything in that nature would be bad. So, yeah, it sucks. She had flash ult for that. Wow. Holy moly. I mean, it's fine. We're can't TP'd. We just clear our bot side camps. We just want to make sure that we don't drop our camp tempo too much. We don't have ult now either. So we'd ideally want to wait for the ult cooldown before we really go for another play. We may be able to go for like any type of dragon. Dragon would be great here actually. I think this is a free dragon. It has to be. Don't recall at that moment. Oh no, he's gonna die bot. I'm gonna have to solo this at this point. I don't have my ult just yet. Gonna stack up my stacks and hopefully ult bot here. I'm gonna go for it. This guy's dead. Oh my... I didn't see the feathers, bro. I did not... I could have flashed those feathers, but I didn't. I just wasn't ready for that. Wait, that guy's just dead. Oh, barrier though? Never mind. Ah! Okay, but take the assist. That assist is huge. I'll take it. Good slow. Does Vi not have ult? Inting streamer? Unlucky. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have flashed over Zaya's feathers, but didn't. I just didn't see it, bro. I don't know. I didn't register it for some reason. I cannot go for dragon here. I just can't. I think I had... Like, ulting towards bot was definitely the play. I don't think finishing dragon was the move there. But I definitely shouldn't have died. What's going to happen here is Vi's most likely going to go do dragon. And I'm just going to go take her topside camps instead. Because all three of her topside camps should be up based on her being on the map long enough for them to go for dragon, if that makes sense. So I just go straight up for the topside camps now. I'm trying to make this, but I do not have... Okay, he TP's out. I mean, that doesn't kill me, but you're trolling. She's gonna pick up that flash, actually. I just cursed myself. Holy bro, the Zoe rotation is crazy there. She actually one-shots me too. I shouldn't have flashed. I think the moment I flashed is the moment I killed myself. Okay. Good rotations from Zoe. She is losing a lot of farm against the Neferi, but I do wish Neferi would go for some extra plays with the team. That would be kind of nice. Okay. Let's see if I can make it. Roots are in place, so she can't go anywhere. Damn, I was really hoping for that kill, but it's okay. The root is essential there. If I go for Q, she's allowed to move, and that would obviously be kind of bad. Heal. But, like, who are we target focusing here? Don't die, please. We're good. We are alive. Close one. Okay, let's heal up. Ult's up in 50. These are some close scenarios, man. Holy. Oh, okay. Q and then E for vision. Great kill from Neferi. I mean, Neferi is very strong. I just need her to participate in, like, something a little more sometimes. That's all I need right now. Maybe more pings help. Maybe they don't. I don't know. We can take this into bot lane turret. That's pretty much the goal. My ult's gonna be up in 20 seconds. She does just get that turret. That's good. I have maybe like one too many deaths. I definitely didn't see one of the plays, but I think all in all we're looking pretty chill here. We're gonna walk towards the Neferi with my Recon here, so we can be in a position to help. Oh my god, my Bola just went through him. You're trolling. Movement speed boost, but I am going to die here. Yeah, there's no way. At the end here, our problem mostly was... I mean, my Bola missing was a big one. But also, the target focus should have shifted a little bit faster to the Zaya, I think. We focused a little bit too much at the end there on the Nautilus. And he took a while to die in that position. His steel caps are pretty good against us. But yeah, I shouldn't have missed my Bola. It went like through him when I was like standing next to him. I don't know. I guess I was too far in melee range or something. It's okay. Let me go get some CS because I'm really like... I have like 8 kill participation, which is quite good. But I am really not looking too good on my CS numbers at the moment. And I need to fix that big time. I tried to go for certain objectives a bit too much, which hasn't really worked out too well. And now I'm falling a bit behind, so I cannot be having that for this. I definitely need to get some XP big time. So we're gonna basically only play the game now if we have ult. for a little bit. And for the rest of the time, we're just going to farm out our level 11. And we're good. I mean, I have helped my team to the point where I think they should be able to just win a lot of situations. Because I've given a ton of kills and stuff. Kill participation was good. So it should be fine. We just full clear towards the Zaya potentially and maybe get the kill there. I still need to kill on the Aurora for my stack, so that's something I'm looking for as well. If Zaya goes for like the tier 2 bot lane turret, we can go for that. Actually, I'll just take the wave first. Why not? I can go take this wave real quick, take the cannon, take everything. Okay, that's unfortunate, I guess. Oh, missed the cannon as well, bro. What am I doing? Okay, but my hay fever is acting up and is distracting me too. Holy. She gets that, it's fine. I hit level 11 of this. I'm pretty happy with that. After doing a nice full clear, getting that bot wave worth of experience, I'm in a very comfortable position again now. Now we're level 11, we've caught up. Just like fixed our situation just a little bit. I'm like 30 CS lower than I'd like to be, but all things considered, that's fine. Just gonna one-shot the Nautilus and leave it at that. Like, I don't want to overchase that because I can absolutely get punished for it. Can you drag it out of that terrible position, please? Now, Fury doesn't have TP. This is bad. Like, fighting this is bad because we don't have numbers for this whatsoever. And the Fury... Oh, no. The Fury doesn't have TP. She didn't go for that, really? Resetting the Herald and letting the Fury push the bot wave here is smarter. This is the best thing we can currently do, is just letting her shove. Just letting it happen. Because this way, we have no problems. They get the push on bot. They can't fight us. They can't do the objective either because we are not dead. We're not inting. And we can actually play slow and let that happen, which is the best thing we can do. And that's the thing I didn't want to happen. I bowled in case she R'd forward. She could have gotten hit for free. That was a good catch from the Fury, I think. Nothing there, that's fine. Let's get rid of this. I can do it now. Like, now the situation has calmed down, so now is when we can look for the play again. And then after this, we can just simply look for like a dragon and the Rift Herald and the like everything else. The other color of the dragon, we can look for that right after this. But now we've backed off. Now we've like you know, redone the position. They can't contest it. We're good. That's what we're looking for. This is exactly what we want. Okay, but I'm gonna run to my Raptors, get 5 stack of my Raptors, and then hopefully help the Neferi here. My ADC just fully recalled, so I think Neferi is just straight up dead. Okay, is the plant here? That'd be great. Okay, the plant is here. So what we're gonna do is gonna wait. Hit it now to extend. Make sure to snare him here. I need to flash that so I don't get destroyed by Vi. Snare the Vi. Oh, he just ult. I mean, I guess that could be okay. I need to just play down towards the Vi here. Wait for the Vi to come out of the bush there. I mean, this is bad. Neferi is still in base. My team didn't like play backwards enough for that to be enough. I think he's dead. He's not dead. Okay, that's good. Give me my 5 gold. Vi is dead, so I can do this potentially. It's looking pretty tough though. Yeah, that sucks. Is this warded? Or did she just like take a guess? Extend my stacks as I move in here. Okay, good. Double kill is great. We like to see it. I think I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah, that's fine. My Neferi just cleaned up big time. That's really good. We should be able to do this now. Me playing slow there is essential to like not like overextend anything. Make sure I can like get my things back together. And I'm looking to play for the Otacon. Is a big one. Also as Rengar, like I'm trying to play close to this bush instead of like running randomly further into mid lane, because that wasn't really going to work in the earlier play either. Because if I run further into mid lane, I'm very defenseless. Like I can't really go anywhere in that position, right? So I have to respect that position. Maybe I can be here. I think we should look to recall. Still have to kill the Aurora. He committed to the recall. Interesting. I definitely think we could have caught the Aurora for this, but it's okay. I'll recall as well. I can't afford my item, though. Okay, wait. TPing from Aurora means I instantly Rift Herald bot lane here. Make sure to click this, go through the wave. We see so many people top that I'm just going to insta-send this. This should be good. Like, this should be very good. Click this, and we're going to go top lane because they're going to recall now. So we go... Actually, we can go mid lane turret here. Let's go mid lane turret here. And then maybe they can get the bounce on this one. Nope. I don't think this is worth. I mean, we're just inting now. I'm just dead. I don't know why I did that. I don't know, boys. that last little step there was too much. I shouldn't have jumped back in either. I thought we, like, if I jump back in, we can maybe one-shot the Vi with Neferi as well. So I thought she was going to have some return damage potential. But, yeah, my jump backwards wasn't worth it. I should have just, like, let it be. I really don't understand why they just walked forward there at the end. Like, we had a complete disengage and we just, like, triple died. Pretty much for no reason. Also my fault as well, of course, because I should not have backed off there. I should have just backed off there. I should not have gone back in, sorry. Okay, I'm a little, it's a little sloppy. And the Fury is very strong. I'm just gonna try to get all my bot side camps here, hopefully. And just get my XP. Please. Like... losing my camps. Like, I'm lost all my 3 top side camps just now to the enemy jungler, most likely. So losing one of my bot side camps here on top of that really sucks. The Rift Herald use was still very good. I got bot lane turret entirely, and I got, like, tier 2 mid. I could have probably gone tier 2 top lane in hindsight, and would have just been better, probably. Because I would have left with, like, less. If Vi didn't take my top side camps, I am still very much good, though. Bit of a rough game. Making a couple mistakes, but, I mean, it's good to see me make a couple mistakes. It happens, right? All about how you deal with it. Finish off the rest of our camps. Try to be on max stacks as I do this. And I really need to find this Aurora. Aurora is a one-shot for me, and I need her stack for my last little bit of my Bone Tooth necklace. So it's going to be chill here. We're going to hold on to our charges. Hit it now to extend. Get the vision. Jeez, that is scary. I saw my boy's silhouette and I got worried for a second. We have this. I mean, I guess they have Baron in 50 seconds as well. We're probably going to need a ward on it. My team is like entirely bot side here, so I also want to transition towards bot side to be with my team. Be in a position here. This might be a bit sketchy, actually. Just one-shot the Zoe, that's good. That's just a good opportunity to get the Zoe. I think they're probably doing this, no? If they're doing that, we should just... Okay, they're not doing that, we're good. Vi's here. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna get all our stacks off the wave. Missed my Bola like a buffoon, so that's that. We're just wanna walk out. This is our fight over. We are done. My team either wins this or loses this. I cannot do anything anymore. My best thing to do right now is just go Dragon. That's it. We just gotta do Dragon. Like, I don't have ults. My HP is low. I get killed by anything. The only move I have here is just Dragon. Because as soon as you have no ult on Rengar like that, you're good. Like, I already did my job because I already one-shot the enemy Zoe before that fight even started. And then I absorbed some damage as well, which is all I was needed, right? So we just do dragon now, we're good. Realize when you're out of like things to do on Rengar. Very important. I do still need to stack on the Aurora. That would be really nice, but... Can't really jump the Aurora. That would be criminal. If she walks up for the next mid wave, I'll get my stack for free. Then she is dead officially. But until that happens, she will not die here. We'll see if she does it though. I'm gonna be patient here. A little bit. Okay, let me ult here. I think this would be a decent time to ult. Snare him. Hopefully my team follows this. It should be fine. Jump out of the bush. Auto attack reset. Jump again. Very good. Get my full charge. Jump here. Okay. Double heal there to get my HP back to full. Zoe died topside, so we can just Baron here. Manafiri is AFK farming top at the moment. This is pretty scary. Okay, I'm just gonna W for the heal. W again. I need to now survive, so I'm only mainly casting heals. To try to like live through the Baron because I don't have lifesteal right now. Okay, good. We got it. They were very into that fight. Good TP from the Mordecai, so that works. That's the situation that works. I think the best thing I can do is just recall now and just get a Profane. Beautiful. And then last items here, we're going to go Infinity Edge and Lost Whisper. Or Lord Doms. Probably. Still need to get the Aurora. My Neferi is very strong. Very, very strong at 14 kills. She has generally played pretty okay. I do think some of her macro decision making has made this game a little bit more difficult than it probably should have been. Because I think like in certain situations, if she would have moved, we most likely would have won the game like 10 minutes ago. But it's okay. I'm going to make sure that I Baron up bot wave. I want to put that pressure on like every angle here. We just make sure we use this. We can like push this wave with Baron. Get it in there. Make sure to get enough stacks here. Apply the Baron to the minion wave. I'm like staying in a relatively safe area while still being in Baron range for the wave. So they can't just instantly clear the wave, which means my team has more time to hit mid inhibitor in this position. And if they have more time to hit mid inhibitor in that position, it's better. And now we're just going to clear this wave, get our stacks back up again. And then after this, we can just like look the Baron the bot wave, put the pressure down, and we're good. That's really what we're looking for. Okay, my team's going to go for the fight. I'm going to ult to start putting pressure down. One shot to Zoe real quick. That's my job right there. I get one shot on return is okay. 1 for 1 in that situation is completely fine. Because it deletes one person completely, which I think is a pretty annoying person. I just get him out. And my team should be able to end with Baron because I have a numbers advantage now. It's ended up being a 3 for 1 trade. I unfortunately was 1 stack short of getting a W to be able to survive the rest of the play. But this is good. So here I'd go Infinity Edge next. And then after Infinity Edge, we'd look for that. Not as much of a stomp game on my end, but still, like, you know, very collected. We made things work. That is it for this video, though. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. It helps me out quite a lot. This one took me a while, so that would be much appreciated. Hitting the subscribe button as well if you'd like to see more in the future. Would also be a smart thing to do, I suppose. There's a playlist in the description to see all of them. If you made it this far, you are a Giga Chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.